Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Welcome into Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Now here are your hosts, Jeff and Nicole Essig.
All right, welcome into the Fitness Fanatics. It is Sunday, September 28th, and we got an awesome show here today. We're actually doing a pretty cool special Sunday show for you. Nicole and I are actually going to be on the air for 3 hours today, going all the way till noon. Pete Ferguson from Bigger Than the Score is going to be joining us at 10. We also have a couple guests coming in, and we're going to be doing the Hot Ones Challenge. So if you're not familiar with that, which I'm not really familiar with it either, Harrison, explain what's going to be happening to us here from 10 to 2.
10 wings, increase scale on the heat. What's it called? Scoville, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Scoville scale. I think
Yep.
it gets up to like 9 million. I'll have to double check that. It's awesome. It's gonna hurt, but it's I was telling Jeff, it depends on how bad you want to go into it. Do you want to eat the whole wing? Be a tough guy, then you can eat the whole wing and it's going to hurt more. If you want to take the one bite attempt, it's still going to suck, but you're not going to be.
2 million
You're
is
not
what
gonna
it goes up to. 2 million.
2 million. I was right though. Millions.
Yeah, you were close.
But you're not going to be agonizing all day if you do the one bite.
Is it going to be worse than the beef jerky that I ate a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I mean, not till the end though.
Like, was
it
the
takes a
beef
while to get
jerky
that.
was in there, that range? It was in there.
I'd say that was probably like wing 6.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Wing
then
6.
wing 7, 8. Like one, there's one I think it's like 7. Once you get to like a certain one, it's like
just
the
hot.
bomb. Like,
Yeah.
your palate's nuked, so you can
know,
throw
that's what
whatever
I
you
don't-
want on there.
That's what I don't understand about spicy food, because at a certain point you just don't taste your food anymore.
It just stings more.
I
Like you just
know.
feel this one stings more than the last one,
Yeah.
and then you're
Well, I
lips will
definitely
get all
want
puffy.
listeners to tell us their secrets about what they think we should use to help to counter. So we brought Harrison was making fun of us because we didn't bring milk, but we brought vanilla protein shake, which is milk. It's just filtered milk. Did we even have milk at home?
I had
Oh,
a
yeah, you
gallon.
grabbed
I
it
said
out.
I just want to bring
I
this
was
with me.
laughing
Yeah.
more because at first I thought like you guys only brought bread,
We
which
brought
I
bread,
thought was
too.
really funny.
Bread.
I
don't
saw-
know.
And-
The
and
milk
it's-
makes it better.
Harrison, it's healthy bread.
It's
It's
keto,
like keto bread.
low calorie bread. That's just
Low
what we
cal-
have.
So we're gonna be we have
So
some
I-
healthy substitute, healthy things to.
That's
we have
just because that's what we have in our
protein
house.
milk and keto bread is what we're having with the wings challenge today.
That's just because it's what we had. But those are the two things. Like, I think they say dairy, but then I've also seen people say bread is a good neutralizer. For spicy food, I did also bring I have this stick, this petroleum, basically jelly stick or high aquaphor stick that we can put on our lips, because that's what gets you. It's the spice on your lips, right? So that's maybe we can help.
Now,
That be
over
not
the
so
years,
bad?
I can actually eat food that's really hot temperature wise
Yes, you do
because
have.
I've burnt my tongue so many times in the last 30 years. Like,
Jeff will be done with his food for 30 minutes before I can even start eating it because it's still too hot.
so will that help me at all?
Temperature wise,
If I've burnt my taste buds so
No.
many times,
I don't think so.
because it's
I
gonna.
don't know. You gotta. It depends how deep you severed those nerve endings. I don't know. Your
You
lips.
do.
Your lips are what always sucks. the
See,
most
that's
for
why I
me.
brought
Okay.
the aquaphor.
Well, if
Uh-huh.
anybody has any suggestions for us, 402-464-5685, starter Heyman text line. Give us some suggestions. I mean, I don't know if there's much we can do
'Cause
now
we're
since
not
we're
spicy
here.
food eaters.
Don't chug your milk. Kyle Perry puked his guts. last
Yeah,
time.
it's mostly just supposed to be like a cleanser, right? To neutralize the
yeah, he was
oils.
just drinking a lot of milk. He was thirsty and it was really a hot palate. And then he just kept drinking milk. He was going through it, and then
I need to get some
So he threw up
water.
he did
on the show.
in the bathroom during the break of the show. But yeah, he pulled. it
Oh,
off.
just wonderful.
I don't.
I will tell
don't-
you when you're over consuming too much milk, and I think many people said, "Hey, KP, ease up on the milk there," and he didn't. So
Well, I'm excited. I don't think in the history of my life have I eaten a wing with sauce on it.
I don't think
The
I've
only thing
ever
I've-
even seen you eat a hot wing ever. We don't eat wings.
No, the only thing that I maybe a chicken nugget that I've dumped into barbecue sauce.
And the barbecue sauce was spicy.
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
spicy, like Kraft, something like that. Sweet, yeah,
Yes.
sweet and honey or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So this is kind of new for me. So this will be
Me
exciting.
too.
And like I said, we have one of our members, Charles Roberson, who's huge Steelers fan. I'm surprised he's even coming in to do this with the Steelers being playing right now. And then Pete will be in, and then Pete has a scholar coming in. So it should be a interesting, fun 2 hours. So that'll be starting at 10. But you have Nicole and I for the first hour here. So what I wanted to get into, usually this first 30 minutes, we chat a little sports.
we try not to. We try to keep it.
Oh,
fitness,
yeah,
but
you
Nicole
try.
derails us about
Uh-huh.
every show.
We do. She brings up the Packers.
I
This
just
and the Packers
realized
that.
no one's gonna know. Not that anyone would know, but I put Packers earrings on today, and I have headphones on. So Pete,
Nobody could see.
Pete's not even gonna see it. It was more of a we really wanted to kind of twist the knife for Pete.
Yeah, I got my Bears hat. Harrison has a Bears shirt.
I have headphones on. I have
Nicole's-
Packers earrings, but you
Just
won't
put
be
him
able to see.
on the Best.
Just put 'em on my
He might
shirt.
swipe them.
Yeah, you might swipe them.
And then we got
Sorry.
Charles, who's a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. Those are arch enemies, Steelers, Cowboys. So
Oh, maybe.
Mhm.
I'll tell you what. If they start fighting, we'll put it on
We're gonna
during the break.
Yeah.
We'll put them in front of the window.
throw Pete off his game a little bit with all this
Animosity.
animosity going on. But yesterday, it was a nice, relaxing day of watching football.
I
Was it
throw a
relaxing?
flag on that because you were definitely not relaxed watching the Iowa-Indiana game
Well,
until the end.
I mean, I wasn't really too intense about it. It was just kind of annoying.
Okay.
What's
just
the
because-
end there? I don't know what the refs were doing, but I shouldn't say the refs, but it was just a bizarre ending. The way the
It
clock
was.
would not.
And
keep
then I
running.
think
there's
this-
always something that kept the clock from running.
Well, and then the spread was 6.5, and Indiana was up 7, and they take a safety and they win by 5.
That's what I'm saying though, because like at that point in the game, I think they're literally like, no matter what happens, they keep figuring out ways to stop this clock through fake. It was just getting ridiculous.
That's what happens when you go to Iowa City,
Mhm.
right?
So then
they try to do
then
this.
They
And
said,
that.
just literally run it backwards, take the safety, so we can get out of here.
And-
and then he did. It was
I didn't-
bizarre, but I get it.
I didn't really want to start with Iowa, but since you brought it up, like
Yeah.
as you watch the Iowa kicker miss a field goal with 2 minutes left, in my mind, I'm thinking, does the Iowa kicker ever miss a field goal against Nebraska? Ever?
I mean,
No.
you probably have to go like
No,
30
they don't.
straight.
They hit them. They hit them game winners all the time, right down this middle, split the uprights, just and of course yesterday they just miss it wide left, But if that was a Nebraska N on the helmet instead of the IU, that thing would have just been right down the center.
This is a good trivia question. I wonder how many they've hit straight against us.
Well, I could tell you they've hit 4 straight game-winning field goals
I
against
know.
us.
I can't. Well, I legitimately can't remember a miss.
Well, no,
Playing
they don't.
against Iowa.
Nobody ever misses against us when the game is on the line. Everybody hits the field goal.
And we don't.
And we miss. So that's just how it goes. But as we're watching all these games, like start with the early game, Illinois and USC. I don't know how much of these games you were able to watch. Like,
That was
were
the
you
one I
off?
wanted to watch the most.
Were you off Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had
okay.
which is nice. One nice thing about Nebraska not having a game over the weekend.
Yeah.
We don't have
Gives
to be in
everyone a
there.
break.
But shout out to volleyball. They got another sweep. Austin
Absolutely.
Orman, Sandy
Of
Watson
course.
covered that one for post game.
So
Again, they're the kids. They're our kid we don't have to really worry about.
yeah, you're just like,
Yeah, they're just gonna go kill.
like by
Yeah.
the time you even realize the game's on, it's already over. Like
Sometimes.
Ben's like, oh, they swept. I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot they were even playing.
It was crazy. So Thursday we had a post game show, and or Wednesday last week, Michigan more open up Big
Mhm.
Ten play, and I had to cancel a bunch of the night shows. I was like, boy, I might have canceled too many. It feels like this may go
Right.
longer than I
We
was
did.
thinking.
Yeah.
It's over in an hour and 20 minutes.
Under an hour and 20,
Yeah.
not even. I was sitting there. I'm like, all right, well, I'll do this segment. As I'm telling everyone, like, we'll do the segment up till 25 to make sure, that by the time I'm over, I was halfway through. It was like 15 minutes and I missed it. I was like, oh, the game's over. I guess
Right.
I guess we'll throw it a break now. The Huskers
Right.
won in a sweep. Didn't
Right.
even see it. Because I swear I looked up and it was like 10 to like 5. And then I said like 3 sentences and I'm like 25 to 13. All right. Good job, Huskers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So kind of what happened in just the 2 games, Illinois, USC, and Iowa, Indiana. Like you look back to last week with Indiana winning by 53 points over Illinois. And it just kind of goes to show, like, as teams go up and down, and you can kind of correlate this to Nebraska too. We go up and down, but like how hard it is to be consistent week in and week out in college football. Because
Well,
yes, now
Florida State too. They lost to Virginia.
and even
Friday.
though these guys are getting paid, and you look at the professionals like the NFL players. I mean, they're grown men. These are still kids, right? I mean, young kids, 18, 19, 20-year-olds that are still going to college, and they're getting paid and stuff, so they're kind of semi-professional. But it just goes to show how hard it is. Because if you like, Illinois just lost by 53 points. Just got embarrassed. And at one point during the week, I was like, oh, I'm going to cheer. I think I want to cheer for USC because I want them to be like big time when they come to Lincoln, right? And then I'm watching Cowherd. He's just, oh, the Big Ten, like just riffing on the Big Ten, like, oh, it's going to be so hard for USC. And I'm just like, okay, forget it. I'm cheering for Illinois. Screw this. USC they just whatever.
You weren't rooting for the Fighting Illini the entire time?
Well, I was yesterday.
I love those boys for some reason. Give me those, because I agree. The way they were talking about Indiana or Illinois after the Indiana game,
yeah,
I was livid. I was like, oh my God. Everyone was like, see, that's what happens when you put a Big Ten team in the top 10. I'm like,
right.
Shut up. Indiana's really good. And the thing about Indiana is when you fall behind the skis, that's when Indiana gets those monster performances. They're really scary if they get a couple scores ahead of you. And Illinois was out of their element as soon as it was a 2-score game. They don't want to go in a high up-tempo offense, throwing the ball down the yard. So it just wasn't set up great. But Illinois was never a bad team. And USC was good, but a lot of people were overlooking Illinois.
And the talk before the game yesterday was USC. They have these big defensive linemen. They're built for the Big Ten. They this and that, and then what happens? They get ran over, and that game shouldn't even have been that close. I mean, Illinois 2 fumbles inside the 5-yard line. One of them was very questionable at the end of the half. Like they could have been up 21-7 at half, but instead they had that fumble, which really shouldn't have been a fumble. And then USC kicks a field goal and it's 14-10.
Yep.
And then the one that they're about ready to just end it, and a great play, guy punched it out from behind, but 2 fumbles inside the 5. I'm like, God, I feel like I'm watching Nebraska against Iowa State way back in the day when we had 8 turnovers in that game. But now it's like, it's funny how one game changes your perception, because now looking at USC, it's like, oh my gosh, they can't stop the run. Illinois just ran all over them. Guess who's coming up on USC's schedule? Michigan. What do they want to do? Run. Notre Dame. What do they want to do? Run. So it's like you look at USC as a potential playoff team, one game, and you're like, oh, they can't stop any of these teams. And I feel like the same thing with, with Nebraska, right? Oh, here we go. We lose one game and the world is over. We need all these new players and this. I mean, it's just like everybody overreacts. And I just look at the Indiana-Illinois game from last week as huge overreaction. Also, how about Bama? They get blown out by Florida State, physically manhandled, and Kalen DeBoer's on the hot seat. And then all these reports come out about the Bama players they don't try hard in practice, and they could do whatever they want, and they're out late and they're partying and this and that, right? You remember all those things after week 1? And then here we are 4 weeks later. Bama goes into Georgia and ends their 33 home winning streak. That's snapped over. And now the narrative is like, wow, Bama they could win this whole thing. Like 4 weeks ago, we were writing them off. They're done. It's over. It's just crazy how things can change. It's just almost
I wonder who's got the home winning streak now. Well, Washington lost 2 yesterday.
They were second.
And that was a terrible pick by me. I was hoping for some upset magic. That was one of those games where you were right, thinking Ohio State was a better team heading into it.
Yeah, and another kind of, I don't know, maybe controversial take is as I'm watching all these quarterbacks in the Big Ten that are supposed to be better than Dylan Raiola, right? I mean, Julian Sayin, was he great?
Moore is the one that impresses me the most right now.
Oh yeah, he was. Yep, he looked really good.
Everybody else, you see,
Drew Aller,
Nico, and the boys lost to Northwestern yesterday.
Mendoza from Indiana, Iowa made him look like just an average quarterback.
And now, Luke Altmaier hasn't been nearly as good this year. He's still good though. But honestly, you're probably looking at even Drew Aller.
Yeah,
and that game wasn't overly impressive.
That game was just awesome to watch in the fourth quarter. Like we were watching, we had
the targeting thing made me. I don't care who you're rooting for. The targeting is out of control in college football, and they don't even know what they're looking at anymore. I'm almost convinced of it.
And right, and that
was the most obvious head-on-head contact I've ever seen.
That's what we thought. We're just like
straight up spear.
But then it's like, but it's not in the 6-inch circle of the crown. What? He just leveled them. I thought it was helmet to helmet. And then they were just, no, it's the crown. And
do they need to
mark
half
a millimeter?
Have a mark on the helmet of where
like a circle, draw a circle.
All the helmets.
It just makes me so mad because not like it's going to have to go sit the second half out of the next game.
That happened to
punish kids for no reason.
That happened to a Bama player who got called for targeting.
Yep.
With like 8 minutes left in the third quarter. So now he's out for the rest of the game and the first half of the next game, which,
That's
they
ridiculous.
play Vanderbilt next week.
And that's a game you count.
Vandy. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just crazy. Like I came out of yesterday just thinking, maybe Nebraska's not as bad as we thought they were at instant reaction after the Michigan game, because Florida State loses to Virginia. And I was telling Ben, I was like, what? You mean teams actually lose games? Like, what a concept. Like, there's only 16 undefeated teams left in the Power 4 conferences. That's it. 16. Penn State has the loss. USC has the loss. Nebraska has the loss. Michigan has a loss. And I'm looking at like all these SEC schedules, like over the next there's not going to be a team that goes undefeated in the SEC. There might not even a team that only loses a game in the SEC, because the schedule's so difficult. Like, I mean, it's just crazy. It's just gauntlet after gauntlet after gauntlet after gauntlet every single week. And I don't know. It's just college football is, I still, after watching all these games, I think it's better watching college football than the NFL. Just
really?
the fans, the passion, those games last night in Georgia, in Penn State were just, you just don't get that emotion in the NFL.
I get,
as far as the fans go.
Well, yeah, because the fans in the NFL, not everyone has access to go to an NFL game, and there's a lot more access.
They're freaking expensive to go to
that's
NFL
what I mean.
games.
Like,
so expensive.
So I think that's part of it, where like there's just more of diversity and access with college football, so you get more energy in those games versus you can really only go to, you have to be at a certain level to be able to go to an NFL game.
I know. We went the game we went to Baltimore. We spent $300 per person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's just.
Well, we didn't. Ben did.
Well,
he
Ben
bought
did.
the tickets.
That's
that was
true.
His choice. We could have paid less and been farther.
I could have
back.
sat up and where we sit at Memorial Stadium.
But I think that's a big part of it, and I think that's fair. That's how it should be, especially with the kids playing.
Yeah.
The college athletes, the student athletes playing.
But it was just a great day of college football. Every game kind of lived up to the billing. Even obviously we were watching Iowa, LSU, Ole Miss.
That was good.
And LSU got dominated in that game. And there was a moment when Ole Miss had like 400 yards of offense and LSU had like 150, and the game was close. So just one of those weird things that's going on. But no, overall it was just, we watched football from 11 o'clock until 10:30 yesterday, just on the couch, on the chair, watching games.
Not me.
It was great. No, Nicole took a nap for about 3 hours.
I did not. I was not napping that whole time. And I went to bed at 8.
And I was kind of sleeping on the couch, right? I was dozing off between the games, but I was awake for the fourth quarter and I kind of knew what was going on. But I woke up, I was like, where's your mom at? Oh, she went to bed. Like, oh, okay. Well, when was that?
You were sleeping.
Yeah,
it was when you were resting your eyes.
Resting my eyes, listening to the game.
You weren't listening. Otherwise, you would have heard me say, I'm going downstairs. You were sleeping.
Well, I missed that part.
Yeah, because you were sleeping.
Colorado might not win a game this year, too. I'm just going through the scores.
Colorado?
Yeah, they lost to BYU.
Wow.
Given BYU's all right, but, you got 24 TCU, 14 Iowa State.
Yeah.
Their best chances, they get Arizona and West Virginia. Otherwise, they got Arizona State, Kansas State, and Utah.
Speaking of Iowa State, everything always goes back to Nebraska, right? So Cincinnati, I don't know if you watched that game at all. Cincinnati at Kansas. Sorsby,
really nice.
400 yards, 388 passing for Sorsby and like 60 rushing yards. Now, I am going to make this prediction right now.
Cincinnati wins the Big 12.
No,
Okay.
not that crazy. Next Saturday, October 4th, Cincinnati is at home against Iowa State. 14th ranked Iowa State going to Cincinnati. I'm going to pick Cincinnati to beat Iowa State.
Wow.
What do you think of that?
I like it. Give me the Bearcats. No, they're awesome. Sorsby
I think they could do it.
is really good. He's been putting up numbers. That team's only going to get better with him.
Right. So, maybe we're just not as bad as we thought, right?
I've never been in the camp of let's all cry.
But it's like in the
Even after
moment,
Michigan,
though, like,
I was like, let's chin up, boys. So I was listening to the
That's
post
because
game.
you're a Bears fan.
we're used to
I think
this
it's more
one.
because I was just born in '99.
That's
And
true.
we can just go full circle and we can talk about all the teams I root for. But
Yeah, you just haven't lived through where we just never lost a game.
I've just never
part.
lived through the winning part of
Right.
games. So
Yeah.
we'll get there.
So yeah, it was
Someday.
but yeah, I think in the moment after the loss last week, you're just like, and then as you start thinking about things, it's like, you know, as bad as we played sometimes, like I start thinking about these little things, which I seen when you're there, you don't really see all this stuff, but I saw like, you know, Hunter stepping out of bounds, just a fluky thing.
Mhm.
And then I saw one of the third down conversions for Michigan last week. I don't know if you saw this clip. The Michigan player, when he was going down to the ground, or he kind of slipped and his leg went down on another Michigan player's leg. If that Michigan player's not there, his knee's on the ground, Michigan's punting.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy's just there, his knee goes down on top of another player. So it's just kind of fluky things like that.
It's one of those, that's why football's fun. I mean, it's one of those games where you can pick 3 plays and say, man, we should have won that game, and 3 plays saying, man, how were we even in this game? I don't know, like Michigan can say the exact same thing we're saying. We're just going to talk about it totally different because they won and we lost.
Yeah.
But in reality, I mean, we had a guy run out of bounds and then run back in for a touchdown.
Just a fluky thing.
Michigan was just overthrowing guys, which you might
Yep.
say, well, that's what Underwood's supposed to be. But I mean, like 3 in a row, that's kind of fluky on their part. It's just, I mean, that's football. That's why we watch it, especially college football. Then you get to, I mean, that's why we really watch college football. You get the crazy variables where some people just make horrendous mistakes.
Well, and too, like, you know, I think we put Nebraska under a microscope because that's what we pay attention to. But when you sit back and you watch all these games yesterday, how many just idiotic calls on offense do offensive coordinators make all over the country? It's not just our game. We just have a microscope on our game because that's what we care about. Like, I'm watching Indiana and they go for it on 4th and 1 like 3 times and they do the exact same play. Like, you're not going to run up the middle on Iowa on 4th and 1. And they got stuffed 3 straight times on 4th and 1.
Well, at least I like the dedication to running it because that's what I want to do. Now, if it's Iowa,
do something a little different.
I'm probably going to try to get to the outside edges, not right. But I mean, I get where you're going from. I just totally lost my train of thought now. I was going to mention even
play calling.
NFL though. Like,
yeah,
sometimes I don't know if you watch Thursday Night Football. Was it Seahawks and?
I was in bed, but the Seahawks beat Arizona.
Thank you. It was Arizona. Arizona's like set up to win the ball game. They kick it off, penalty on kickoff. It moves them all the way up to the 40-yard line
because he can't kick it in the zone.
Yep,
in the landing zone.
I was listening to the radio. I can't remember exactly if he kicked it out of bounds or what he did, but it moved him all the way up to the 40.
Yeah, it was.
And then it was 1 first down. Seahawks went on a walk-off field goal. And if you're a Cardinals fan, you're like, oh my! I mean, that's up there. Not nearly as up there, but that's like a Tyreek Stevenson type of ending.
Yep.
Where it's like, oh, you guys just totally found a way to hand it to him.
Yeah, just your kicker, just kick it into the like it doesn't go in the landing zone. So with these kickers now, the field goal kickers that can just make 60-yarders like it's no big deal. You get the ball, you get the ball at the 40 and 16 yards, and you're lined up for one play, and you're lined up for a field goal. It's crazy. So we're not the only ones that make mistakes. Right?
No, and that's why I wanted to point out the NFL as well.
Yeah,
because like you know, you can be in the NFL, and sometimes you'll have those moments.
Hey, and how about those Bears, right? Whipping the Cowboys.
Yeah. We got the Raiders coming up too. I've been talking crazy to DeMornay Pearson now. We better win.
We're going.
He was starting it though. I was nice.
Nicer to him than you are to me. Like last week when you were not nice to me last week.
I don't know what was going on.
We were a little spicy.
Well, last week we were 0-2, so he's a little. Now we're 1-2, and he's a little more happy, right?
Sure.
So yeah, you get the win this weekend. Oh, and you know what else? Where's all the snarky comments from the Packers fans this morning? Like last week, Harrison, remember last week? We're getting text messages
already
before the show even starts.
You're at home.
Right? And here we are.
The Browns.
That's right. The Browns. Yes.
I know.
It was
why
crazy.
I can't wear that shirt ever again.
Nicole
On
blames
game day.
herself wearing a Packers shirt.
On game day.
But you know, she did remember what she said last week? The more praise they're getting.
I told you.
the more nervous she was getting.
Oh, I think Jordan Love is Super Bowl caliber QB.
He might look like it today.
Stop doing that.
Right?
You're doing that on purpose.
Of course I am.
You're being
I would
passive
never say
aggressive.
that.
Jeff doesn't pick that up, but I do.
I know the sarcasm.
Okay.
Hey, in our DraftKings this week for Farrell's, I'm rolling with Jordan Love.
Are you really?
What's the playing the Cowboys defense?
Yeah, that's a good point. I will say this.
Right?
We needed that win. There was one play where Williams threw it to DJ Moore at the end there. I mean, man, about 10 yards in north, east, west, south. DJ, how do you find yourself that wide open in the end zone? And I mean, what do you know? Eberflus was coaching it up over there on the sideline. But I texted Pete Ferguson. I was like, there's a reason we fired him,
Well,
not great.
Hopefully it wasn't just a Cowboy thing.
Eberflus is a defensive guy too, right? That's his whole MO. And
he had a couple good years in Indianapolis, and that's why he got the job in Chicago. Yeah, not good.
No, not at all.
All right. Well, we are going to go to break. Stay with us. 93.7 The Ticket, the Fitness Fanatics.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs have been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Roll-Offs, cleanup made simple.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Now back to Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back into the Fitness Fanatics. So again, coming up here in about 25 minutes, we're going to be doing the Hot Ones Challenge. We're going to have a full studio of people just excited to eat hot and spicy things. I am not one of those people that I'm excited. In fact, I was just going to sit this one out because I didn't think I'd do very well. But last week, right before when I was talking to Pete, I said, if the Bears beat the Cowboys, I'll do this challenge. And here we are.
And knowing what you know now, you would double down on it still, right?
Absolutely. I would take
take the win.
I'll take the Bears win in a heartbeat. Yes, absolutely. All right. So 2 weeks from today, we have our upcoming fall 10-week challenge for Farrell's. This is going to be our last one of 2025. So if you think all the way back to December of 2024, if you're out there listening and you thought, all right, this is it. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to lose a few pounds. I have all these goals, these health and fitness goals for 2025. I really mean it this time. There's still time for you to hit those goals for 2025. The year is not over, right? Just like us losing to Michigan. Season's over. The season's not over. 2025 is not over. This is kind of your last chance. You can hit all those goals before 2026 even gets here. So now you can start focusing on other New Year's resolutions to better yourself and already have taken care of your fitness and maybe your weight loss goals for 2025. So next 10-week challenge starts October 11th. We're 2 weeks away. It's kind of a milestone challenge for Nicole and I. We've been at this for so long, 12 and a half years almost. So this will be our 50th 10-week challenge that we have presided, not presided, presided over,
is a word.
watched over.
Yeah.
Led. So what does that mean? We've seen everything. So whatever you are struggling with, whatever doubts you may have, whatever issue you think is holding you back, whether it's you're too busy, you have kids, you have a mortgage, you have stress, you have an injury, maybe you think you're not in good shape, anything.
Even shame. That's one of the best things about Fitness Fanatics.
Yes.
The shame element is probably the toughest one for most people.
Like just feel like, because some people just don't want to admit that they need help.
Even though I think, 60% of America? It's probably more than that.
It's a lot.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, we're all kind of in the same boat.
Right. So
most of us.
We can help you. Our members can help you. Our instructors, our coaches. So not in honor, but with this being our 50th 10-week challenge, we wanted to give a great deal for you guys. So we're offering 50% off the 10-week challenge. So you're looking at $224.50. So if you break that down, what you're going to get for that, you're looking at $3.74 per class. $3. Let me say that again. $3.74 a day.
Does that cover the gloves?
Covers the gloves.
Everything you need.
Covers the wraps.
If you're virtual, it'll cover your resistance bands. We'll
Yep.
send those to you as a virtual member.
Yep. Covers your bands, covers nutrition, covers the coaching. I mean, $3.74. Like, there's not even a lot of things you can buy right now for $3.74.
Cup of coffee is more than $3.75.
You go in to buy, a candy bar now is $2.
They're more than that, I bet.
Like you can't, there's this hardly anything you can get.
Barely a gallon of gas.
It's pretty easy.
$3.74. You could probably rummage around your house and find $3.74 in change.
Every day, though, I don't know about that.
Every day.
Right.
Kill two birds with one stone. Just don't get your soda and go to the gym.
That's
instead.
true. Right.
Right.
You're replacing it. The one that I like is when people say they don't have time, which is, I mean, yeah, you don't have time unless you make the time for it. But the amount of effort of the workouts, obviously there's more time involved when you're changing your nutrition habits and stuff like that. But the orientation and 45 minutes a day over 10 weeks is 48 hours of physical activity.
48 or 24 hours?
48.
Okay.
48 hours of physical activity over 10 weeks. Like you can find an extra 48 hours in 2.5 months.
Or 45 minutes a day.
Yeah, 45 minutes a day. So that's always a good perspective one for me too, which obviously we know this is all like best case scenario. It's going to take more than 48 hours in 10 weeks to make lasting changes. But if that's the perspective shift that helps you kind of make that commitment, give it a try, then, throw that out there.
We just had an enrollment yesterday. Somebody who's hears this on the ticket, just really struggling, needs some help. The people that are gym rats, like this, I'm not one of those, a gym rat. Like I'm a gym rat now because that's my career. So like I have to be there and I have to work out, but I still to this day just would not do it for myself. Like I have to be teaching somebody or in a class. But he needs some help, needs some guidance, because a lot of people have struggled to do things on their own. And like Nicole said, and Harris, it's hard to ask for help as an adult. Obviously I'm not going to say who the person is, but
just you can just tell them it was me.
It doesn't matter. It's not whoever it is. That does not make them special.
Right.
It's a very common experience. Like that should be comforting to know that you've signed up and you're coming somewhere where you're going to be surrounded by people who have very similar struggles. That is the good part of group fitness. If exercise is intimidating to you, join a group of people that have the same common goals and common struggles, and that makes it a little less scary. That's the point of the you are not special, because you're not alone.
Well, and especially with the 10-week challenge, because everybody's starting at the same place. Like every person you see at orientation is a little nervous and they're a little scared and they're a little like, what am I getting myself into? So you're just, instead of just when you just go join someplace tomorrow by yourself and you're like, okay, you walk in and you're like, well, what am I supposed to do now? Like where do I begin? So we're there to help you, guide you, basically telling you everything to do from start to finish as soon as you get into the gym. So we got you covered on nutrition, support, accountability. And I know like when I was doing my 10-week challenge way back in 2008, there were times I didn't want to go, but I went because I knew my bag partner wouldn't have a bag partner if I wasn't there, and they would know I'm not there. So when you don't show up for a class, and you might be thinking, oh, I don't want, but that's the good thing about the accountability is like, because it wouldn't like, if you don't go, if you're just going to, another gym where you just like a 24-hour fitness or whatever, if you don't go for the day, nobody knows you weren't there except yourself. And we don't put that accountability on ourselves. It's just easier to be like, nobody knows. I'll go tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, I'll go, the week's over. I'll start Monday. And then the month's over. I'll start next month. And then the year's over. Like now, like, oh my gosh, I can't do this challenge. Halloween and kids are in school. We got Thanksgiving. And, what am I going to say to my family when they come over to eat? Well, guess what, you guys, on Thanksgiving Day, eat as much food as you want and enjoy your family. Like, you don't have to be just super strict where it's like, oh, Thanksgiving dinner, guys, we can only have celery sticks today. No, have your turkey, have your potatoes,
it's
your
one
stuffing.
day.
Yes. Have that as your free day, right? And then after you just stuff yourself,
get back on track.
Friday when you wake up, we do have the Nebraska-Iowa game that day, but that's okay because we can get right back on track and get back into it. So, but we're here to help. So if you want more information on that, you can go to fxblincoln.com or you can text me directly 402-310.
You just forget your number.
Well,
You did it again.
Oh my God.
402-310-4026. How many times do you call yourself, right?
I'm just going to start throwing random numbers at you every time you say, see if I can get you to forget. Yeah.
I got it. That was the number.
All right.
Well, we are going to throw it to break. We'll be right back to finish up hour number 1, and then we'll be joined in studio by a lot of hungry people. So we'll see you here in just a few minutes. 93.7 The Ticket, the Fitness Fanatics.
Harvest season is coming, and Acres has discounted many of our late model John Deere combines. Get thousands in discounts and upgrade for this year's harvest. Plus, you could save even more with interest rates starting as low as 1.9% on select units. Low interest rates combined with our huge discounts, there's not a better time to buy. Visit acres.com for all the details. That's AKRS.com. Restrictions apply. Offer ends August 31st, 2025. Subject to approved financing. Offer may change at any time without notice.
Hey fans, there's more winning at Amigos with the VIP Game Day giveaway. Every app scan is your chance to win premium tickets to a Nebraska football, basketball, and volleyball game, along with exclusive game day perks. And when Nebraska goes to a bowl, the winner also gets 2 tickets, lodging, and airfare to the bowl game. Weekly semifinalists will win free food for a year. Go Big Red. Eat at Amigos and enter to win.
Amigos is celebrating 45 years with exclusive Nebraska Legends collectible cups featuring Tom Osborne, John Cook, and some of your favorite Huskers. For every cup sold, 50 cents goes to teammates. Show your Big Red pride by getting all 4 of these collectible cups at Amigos.
This is Tom Osborne with the Teammates Mentoring Program. We have students on the waiting list for a mentor, and we want you to join the team. Learn more about mentoring and support teammates by visiting Amigos.
An overdose can happen in front of you and you might not realize it. Blue lips, slowed breathing, pinpoint pupils, choking sounds, unresponsive to touch or sounds. These signs aren't always obvious, but they can be deadly. Knowing what to do could save your friend, your neighbor, your child. Learn more by visiting myhealthymind.crediblemmind.com so you can be ready before it happens. This message is funded in part by the CDC OD2A grant.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Limitless Male says it's all fun and games until your testosterone plummets. Testosterone levels can start falling as early as age 30 with symptoms like no energy, poor sleep, brain fog, belly fat, muscle loss, and mood swings. If this sounds familiar, get your testosterone checked at Limitless Male. We'll get you back in the game with more strength, energy, and confidence. When you feel this good, you'll wonder why you waited so long to get a free consult at Limitless Male. Get scheduled today.
I'm Karen Carr. I've been a realtor for 31 years. When I made a company change 12 years ago, I chose Lincoln First Realty, now NP Dodge. It's the oldest independently owned realty company in the country. Since becoming NP Dodge, we've continued our tradition of community involvement. Our management and staff are always available to offer support in marketing, technology, social media, and educational opportunities.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Now back to Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back into the Fitness Fanatics. So we just have a quick segment here before we get into our Hot Ones Challenge. I do want to give a shout out to our sponsor so I don't forget when all this madness starts in about 10 minutes. So shout out to our 2 sponsor, Modern Woodmen of America. Founded in 1883, Modern Woodmen offers financial services and member benefits to individuals and families throughout the U.S. For more information, you can give Sean Erickson a call at 402-483-6515. Modern Woodmen of America, touching lives, securing futures. So big shout out to them. We appreciate all their support of the Fitness Fanatics. And coming up in about 10 minutes, we're going to see how fit our mouths are.
That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, how strong they are, right? With this heat. So we have Pete Ferguson in here. Pete hosts the show that is directly after us, Bigger Than the Score. So we're kind of doing a crossover event today.
This was all Pete's doing. We're just along for the ride.
I'm the backup dancer. That's the way I look at it. I mean, I'm the backup
You
dancer
facilitated
to
it
the
all.
concert.
You know, Pete, I have never
What are we doing?
I've never eaten a wing with sauce on it my entire life.
We're not wing people.
So this is
You're
the
not
first for
human,
me.
Harrison. They're not human.
Yeah, I know.
Like that,
They're just okay.
You've never eaten a wing without. So do you know the difference between a flat and a drum?
Well, yeah, I do, but they're just a lot of work for not very much meat.
Got some chicken nuggets that I've dipped into
so
barbecue sauce.
that's
Is that
why-
the same thing?
Those are boneless wings. That's what they call
He's
them.
the Bears fan on the other side of the hill, not for my part.
Yeah, he's the saucy nuggets dude that shows up at city council meetings. Saucy
Right.
nuggets.
Yeah,
Saucy
saucy
nuggets.
nuggets.
Guys, like
No.
I am the most ordinary.
Wow.
That's why we say average Jeff.
No,
on the
but then you
show.
drink cotton cheese or cottage cheese morning blended smoothies
every day.
Every day.
Not
I
necessary.
just don't. It's just a lot of work for not as much, I'd rather have the same thing with ribs. Like I'd rather have like pulled pork. It's not like I don't like barbecue. I like barbecue, but I just don't like eating things off of a bone because then it's like you just don't get as much.
I don't know if I could take you to the family.
I know, but
there's certain parts of the country that we may need to have you stay in.
It's a protein efficiency. It's
Protein
because
efficiency.
right. It's less protein efficient.
I'm not
As
wanting
a
the
gym
hate
owner.
emails that are going to come in here.
They are
slightly. No,
They are not.
Hey, I want to say I understand what you're talking about, but I was raised on like the barrel grill.
Yeah.
You putting the
We eat
wings
drumsticks.
on, the ribs. I mean, oxtail.
Never had oxtail.
Oh, we're gonna have to do a full on. We're gonna have to do a full on sample.
There's so many
You have
things.
to eat
I
it out of the bone. Does that have marrow in it too?
Well, that's the old
It
fancy
cooks
stuff
out?
when they do
Okay.
the steak with the marrow in it.
Yeah.
You
Well, I
see it
don't
on
know.
TV.
What's the thing that Jay's always raving about? It's disgusting. Gizzard? No, gizzard's fine.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Waffles, like
No.
sweetbreads. Sweetbreads.
For chicken gizzard. He's probably talking about
No,
gizzard.
no. It's nasty. It's nasty. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
I don't know.
Wow.
I just would rather eat like chicken breast. That's all.
So you get
But-
excited when Wendy's announces like they were like, hey, the 6 for $6 and we're gonna
No,
put nuggets
I don't
in.
eat
We're gonna
Wendy's.
include nuggets in
No, I eat real food. I don't eat Wendy's.
it. Here I am just to
No.
always destroy your whole image right
Listen.
there. You walk in.
Yeah.
So this is the thing is I did a challenge
It's fine.
once.
We're doing it.
I did a challenge at a gym. It's no longer here, but it was a friend of mine.
Well,
And we did
whatever.
it.
It's fine.
And I walked in and I remember after we were completing it, like every Saturday, I'd walk in with an air fryer. I just bought a mini air fryer. I brought it in. And I said, when this is over, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sit here and just make little like the fried donuts and just have people dip stuff in it.
Out of an air
And so
fryer.
I did think about doing that when I was doing your 10-week challenge.
That's got to
'cause-
be
but I-
healthier.
Yeah, but I was well, it wasn't, it was fried. It was
Oh.
going to be flat.
So
It-
not an air fryer.
well,
a
not
deep
a
fat
fryer.
fryer.
I'm sorry, a deep fat fryer.
Okay,
The air
okay.
fryer. Yeah,
Yeah.
the air fryer came in a little bit later in life.
With
Okay,
the
yeah.
grease that's been in
We
there
used
for
to have
5
a
years.
deep fat fryer.
There we go.
We
Reheat
owned a
it.
deep fat, couple of them.
Oh, you could put anything in those suckers.
You can put anything in air fryers nowadays, but we do eat chicken drumsticks because you can buy them
Yep.
really cheap at Sam's Club. You can buy like a 16 pack for like $5. So when we do that,
And no sauce.
no, we're seasoning, dry rub.
And
That's
then
acceptable.
And then we have mashed potatoes with it.
Well, what else would you have? What do you have with wings? Nothing.
You can have
Itself.
a lot of things.
Oh.
You could have a lot. Harrison's over here just like appalled for various reasons.
It's
you
not
can't.
efficient.
We're gonna bring like there's a lot of different things you can do. Like okay, so if you have
I'm
your
here.
wings, you said it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Have you had fall off the bone?
Well, I
wings?
don't know, but it still seems like
Harrison
I'd
has-
rather just have like shredded chicken. It's the same thing then. If it's fall off the bone,
It's not. It's
crazy.
not.
Pulled pork?
Okay, we're gonna have to make a transition because my upbringing's being hurt right now.
sorry. I'm Italian. I was growing up on Italian food.
I don't think an Italian would ask for their chicken that way either, though. Like,
No, we don't eat. We don't eat chicken. We eat
I'll have my lamb
pasta.
shredded off the bone.
Pasta.
Oh, for goodness.
Yeah, shredded like pulled pork,
Like
pulled
a-
chicken. That is a thing. Okay, I just had a pulled pork sandwich like 2 days ago at a restaurant. It's a thing.
Okay.
I'm not making this. Not cottage cheese.
Well, I'm excited for
drink.
you. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for this opportunity. Harrison's been through it a couple times.
Yeah, I'm also
and
curious
so-
what Brett Baker has to say. I see
Yeah.
he's listening out
Yeah.
there. I know he's got a little bit of a culinary background.
So,
so
you know what? We hold on. We
It's
haven't
fine.
heard somebody this appalled since we had Jeremy the Grill Master on, and I said I like my steak
well done. Yeah.
Remember?
See, that's what you're working with. I don't. That's not me. That's not me.
I'm gonna tell Brett.
That's
I
not me.
apologize up front. He's up here watching. He's watching. He can't. They're right now. They've got like the preseason
That's not
football,
me.
but he's here with his hands. He's putting his hands over his head and he's like shaking.
I do have a real question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're answering questions while we're eating.
Yeah. He's gonna.
What
he's
are
gonna-
the questions?
You
gonna
know,
be?
it's just a variety. It's a
Okay.
variety. Harrison's been through it. He did this with some scholars that I have. I've seen
Yeah.
him do it. Harrison, kind of give an overview.
yeah, so it's
like, what are the questions?
it's very introductory. Like he's not gonna go like asking your full story, but he's
Right.
gonna ask about you, Jeff. He maybe ask why you're a Bears fan, but he's gonna slowly go up through your life, and you'll talk about Farrell's why you started it. Most likely, I'm just
Okay.
kind of spitballing, but
Okay.
yeah, he's
To
not gonna
keep our
test
minds off
you.
of it.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Okay.
see if you can keep up with it.
I'm excited.
It's fine.
It is. It's a good
I'm gonna
time.
do it.
I mean,
just
I didn't
not-
even. I didn't. Yeah, I had my first runs 2 weeks ago. It's like that's what you're dealing with in here.
So this is what I'm gonna do because I'm excited for this. I appreciate y'all letting us be in a crossover opportunity. You all have been phenomenal. I really, truly, because you live what you say, and that's one of the things that I've really.
That's why we don't eat wings.
Well, okay, okay, you live most of the days.
I'm just kidding.
but what I've enjoyed is like I got to do the 10-week challenge. It was probably a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah, time is an illusion. I don't know.
But one of the things that was really cool about it is just being able to stay connected, and then you pick up some habits. And so even when I fell back and regressed on some things, I'm still doing those habits. And so I'm getting up in the morning, doing things consistently. I'm
getting to bed on time, which I know you're not doing that.
We won't talk about the sleep habits.
We know you're not doing that.
It's one thing at a time.
I know.
but you do have an atmosphere. You do have a community. You build community, but also it gets to keep the community. And so if I can just put out like that, a personal recommendation and testimony, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in the space, but once you get in the space, you don't lose the community. And that's what I've really appreciated about yours. You send an email and you're always welcoming when you walk back in, but I see other people from the gym, and that's where I met, or they're like, hey, and it's like, at this time where I live, what I'm doing, this is working for me.
I've been chatting with a former member today. Cody finished his first full marathon.
He messaged me last night about 10:20.
Yep.
And I just remember when he started at Farrell's, and now he's doing full marathons.
Yep.
Well, he said it's his last one.
That's what you say the day after your first marathon. But
that's awesome.
A couple months from now, he'll be like, I got to do it one more time. Got to do one more. Got to beat my time.
He did the Monument Marathon.
Scotts Bluff.
Which I always get hit up with ads on that. I thought that would be so cool to do that, because we've been to Scotts Bluff, and we've hiked up at the top, and we've seen Chimney Rock, and I'm a little history guy, and I think that's really cool. So no, that was awesome that he did
so
that.
that's the case with us. But we are encouraging people to try something new, get out of your comfort zone. And so now we're trying something new, getting outside of our comfort zone and eating hot wings.
Yep, we are. We're out of our comfort zone.
Very much.
Well, I'm excited for this.
Very much. Let's
I appreciate it. Well, I'm going to let you guys go ahead and finish up. I see Brett and some of our guests out there. So I'm going to go get them situated. And then I will be back in the next segment with y'all.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good.
With no shredded chicken.
All right. Well, we are going to go to break. So when we come back, we have 2 hours of the Hot Ones Challenge. So stay with us. It's going to be very entertaining. 93.7 The Ticket, the Fitness Fanatics.
We're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Schwizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schwizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schwizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Rollouts have been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Rollouts will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Rollouts make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Rolloffs, cleanup made simple.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family-owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Welcome into Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Now here are your hosts, Jeff and Nicole Essig.
All right, welcome into the Fitness Fanatics. We have awesome 2 hours planned for you guys. We're doing a crossover special. So you have Nicole and I in here, Pete Ferguson from Bigger Than the Score. We have one of our guests, one of our members in here, Charles, and Pete has a scholar in here. I'm sorry, I don't think
Amna. We've got Amna in
Amna,
here,
all right.
and she is officially as a scholar, but out of high school, so in the college ranks.
Okay, an experienced scholar.
Oh yes, more seasoned in the K-12. It's K-12.
And we have Brett Baker in here. So we're going to be doing the Hot Ones Challenge. We are super excited. I think we have a wide variety of challengers in here, some on the more experienced spectrum and some on the non-experienced spectrum, which would be me, who's never had a wing before. So it's going to be amazing.
Never had a wing?
I've had
He hasn't had a wing.
A wing.
Not even a hot wing, a wing.
We talked about this.
Space on your calendar tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we talked about this last segment. Like for me, hot wings is not a choice that I make because it's like not the payoff. The protein payoff is not there. Like it's so much more work. It's like crab legs. I love crab legs too, but it's so much work to get just a little bit of crab meat. So P was making fun of me, but I'd rather have like pulled chicken with like barbecue sauce. That's a thing. He made it sound like I made it up, but or pulled pork versus
shredded chicken.
Well,
Yeah,
she brought
shredded.
that
That's what
into
I
she brought
called
that
it.
into the portfolio too.
Shredded chicken with sauce. So it's not, but so that's partly why we aren't big, and we're not big spicy.
Well, so we're getting ready to do something that is out of our comfort zone, which is what we ask people to do when they join Ferals. Get out of your comfort zone, do something where you're going to be sore, tired. So here we are.
I do have to teach 2
out of my comfort
kickboxing
zone.
classes tomorrow, though. Is this going to be a problem?
Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I will say that, the fact that you're doing it earlier today is probably better.
6 a.m.
So we have time to recover then.
So hopefully, and your system's probably clean enough that it's just gonna go right through. Me, I got a lot more stuff to work through. So.
I don't know about that, but okay.
All right. Well, Brett, you could take it away
see.
and we'll get this show started.
Fantastic. Will do.
All right. So if you guys watched the show, if you guys watched Hot Ones, you know, the whole kind of conceit.
No, not
concept of it.
everybody does. Jeff
Yeah.
doesn't know. Charles doesn't know. They don't know what they're doing. We just showed up. That's how much we trust Pete.
Charles
Pete
might
said,
know
"Let's
what
do
he's
it." We said,
doing.
"Okay." He said he's never seen the show.
Oh.
I've never seen it. So
Amna, what about you?
Me? I've seen the show. I handle spice well, so I'm excited. I handle spice really well. I prefer hot wings.
So Charles, I'm sure you've seen clips. So it's like a YouTube channel, right? There's a host, and
John Evans, my guy.
You've been on it.
I have
right?
been on. Yes,
Yes.
I'm the only normal
See, I know
person
that.
that's ever.
And
I'm
it's
the only other
usually
person in town that's
celebrities.
hosted the show.
It's usually celebrities, and they go through and they eat hot wings and answer questions as they go. Surely you've seen one. There's like a real Jennifer
I think I got
Lawrence
the-
is a very famous one. Right?
Okay.
You know, some of their reactions. Jenna Ortega is like probably like you. She's like nothing phases her. So we're gonna be on the other end of that spectrum.
And you're a celebrity. She said it's usually celebrities. You are now officially a celebrity. We got
own
Eli
mind.
in here.
Well, I mean, he is a celebrity.
Eli's taking pictures. He's got video. I mean, Harrison's the producer. You're a celebrity. Okay.
So
let's see how we feel at the end. Of
this.
So yeah, it's 10 questions. Spicy questions and even hotter wings, or hot questions and even hotter wings. And so the whole conceit is kind of like to throw the celeb. So I've been in broadcasting for 35 years, and like there's only so much they're ever going to give you in an interview. But the great thing about Hot Ones is it kind of knocks them off their game, because at a certain point they just want to survive. How the hell do I get out of here? With my mouth intact. So you get different answers, you get different reactions that no other show gets. So it really a tremendous concept by a guy named Chris Schoenberger, who's the creator producer of Hot Ones, and of course Sean is just a master at asking questions. First sauce up, this is, you guys can go ahead and dig in. This is Shaquanda's Hot Tropic Hot Pepper Sauce. This comes in at a mere 1,400 Scoville units. So this is a pretty good table sauce. This is like where we're starting. Oh yeah, where'd the thing go?
Oh yeah.
The host is always supposed to eat along with the guests. So
It smells good, so I wasn't too worried about the smell.
Yeah, early going's good. I'm gonna vote for your gift card.
It's all right.
Put a paper towel. Thank you, sir. All right, so we'll just go ahead and get this off. Well, this will be one for everybody. How are you with spicy food? We talked about this a little. Pete, how are you?
You know what? I do okay, but I am going to say that I'm going to lather up, and so I've got the hat on to kind of cover things. You're gonna, I'll take that off immediately. You'll start kind of seeing it sweat. My daughter was looking forward to. She's like, "Dude, that's going to get messy." So I do have a change of clothes if necessary. But I enjoy it.
Come
I
with
just
a plan.
don't handle the temperature change real well. So
I'm not. How are you? I heard you're good.
I'm really good. I did the hottest gummy bear with Pete, and I was the last contestant standing, actually.
And literally, it was standing. The other one,
Hunched over.
The other ones took multiple knees.
Charles, yourself?
Up until the idea that Pete brought in a ringer, I thought I was pretty good. But Spice and I are comfortable. We'll find out how comfortable here in just a few minutes.
Everybody good on the first one?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's always kind of fun just to start off.
I feel like that first one, you're just luring us into
That
complacency.
tasted like barbecue sauce. That wasn't spicy at all. We're not being fooled by
That's
anything.
true. That's true. It's just a nice, good
Yeah.
table sauce.
It was good.
Yeah, it's good.
I'd like that on some shredded chicken.
See,
You could
There
do
we
that
go.
on shredded chicken. So give her some techniques in regards. I loved how, like, when you had the first wing, how you
my
just went
whole
ahead
thing.
and sucked it off and made that happen.
I
I mean, what is the
I
technique?
got it all off.
What's
Look
the
at our
technique that
boat.
Nicole?
Is that acceptable?
That's pretty good.
I
That's
think
pretty good.
it's
And
I
for
think
the
it's good.
record,
I'm just supporting professional.
I'm
It's a
just saying.
professional development opportunity as
I know.
well.
I think we did well.
there are no rules. Like as long as you take one good healthy bite, I think that's in the spirit of the event. So yeah, there's like no rules. You got to clean the bone. I mean, that's my choice, but obviously I've cleaned a lot of bones.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, as long as you take one good healthy bite in the spirit of competition, or the event, and I think that's great. As far as like techniques, I don't know. However, there's no wrong way to eat a chicken wing. I think. I don't know.
I mean, what if I lick the sauce off first and then take a bite?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
That's going to be worse.
All right. We're going to move on to sauce number 2. This is Seed Ranch's Just Winging It. This comes in at 5,700 Scoville units.
What was the first one again? Like
Shaquanda's Hot Tropic.
What was the unit?
Oh, the Scoville was
2?
1,400.
Oh, okay.
So we're going 14 to 5,000.
Yep.
Okay.
You want to know where
Are
you're
we
going to
going
end up?
all the way to 2 million?
What's that?
Are we going all the way to 2 million?
More. 2.6 million.
Oh, great.
2,693,000 to be exact.
I thought it only went to 2 million.
Well,
It's season
they've
27.
juiced it up.
We needed season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Season 1 temperature.
We've seen reality shows.
All right, wing 2. Go for it.
All right.
Boy.
We're off and running.
Ooh, that's spicy.
It's a little gradual. So I didn't get a whole lot of information on you guys to really flex out a whole bunch of different questions. But Pete gave me a little. I'm going to start with you, Jeff. Noted philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, suffering is necessary for growth and greatness.
Absolutely.
Believing it builds character and enhances humanity. As a Bears fan, is that true?
Yes. Well, after when we were playing the Vikings week 1, my son looked at me and said, "How you feeling?" And I said, "The same way I have felt for the last 35 years." So like I'm used to it, So I think my suffering is now just turned into that's just reality as being a Bears fan.
True.
So, if they lose, then my life is exactly the same. If they win, then I get to be excited.
There you go.
So I'm just kind of like numb
Bonus.
to it now. Yes.
Like many Nebraska fans.
Yes, like many Nebraska
Very
fans
similar.
are. Yes.
Football anyway.
Yes.
All right, very good. How's everybody doing?
Good. I didn't like the flavor of that. It didn't taste as good.
Duly
Good.
noted. I'll
Kinda-
pass that along to the folks at Seed Ranch.
Well, am I the only one that didn't like the flavor? It kind of tasted. Should I be honest? I don't know. I don't want to be rude. It tasted like the way garbage smells. That's what I thought.
Oh.
I just didn't think it tasted good.
Wow.
Did you not think that? Did you like it?
I mean, I was okay. I didn't
like
go
the
to
flavor.
landfill sections on it. But
That's what it reminded me of. Don't ask me my opinion if you don't want the answer.
I love it. That's the
So,
thing is, I
right out.
love it right there.
The
Brett, now you
spice
said
is
you
fine.
do this in Europe. You've done this all across the world. So, like, what?
I've done it here in Lincoln at the station a billion times, probably. And then in New York when I flew out for the show.
So have you done it in Europe? So we're not the whitest. people
Yeah.
that have
No,
ever done this.
I don't know if Hot Ones has ever been shot. Well, no, I do know. It has been shot in London. I know that one for a fact.
Okay.
That's where my entry into Hot Ones happened. Russell Brand. So for you guys that don't know, so Hot Ones came out early days in like 2017. I became a fan very early on, and I started kind of like power ranking the guests on the show. That kind of became a thing. And then they went to do an episode with Russell Brand, and he wanted to know, is there like a leaderboard or a league table? And he's like, oh, yeah, we have this random TV producer in Lincoln, Nebraska who does these power rankings. And so at the end of the episode, Russell ended up improvising an ode to me to be number one on the power rankings.
Wow.
And so then months later, they said, hey, we're going to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Would you come out to New York and we'll flip the tables? You get to interview Sean to, celebrate, hitting 1 million subscribers. So it's been crazy ever since. I mean, people still send me hot sauce from everywhere. Every once in a while, I get recognized in the strangest places. One of my favorite ones was my daughter and I were up in Minnesota at a Nebraska game, and she was Snapchatting with this guy. She lives in Texas, and he was like, why do you have a picture with Brett Baker? She's like, that's my dad. He's like, no, he's not. Like, no, yes, he is. So, all right, on to sauce 3. And that one, you're going to notice it's leaping out of the plastic a bit much. This is, and one of the great things about Hot Ones is they've kind of created a little mini empire. This is a Hot Ones branded pickled garlic hot sauce. It comes in at 18,000.
Jeff is surprised I've made it this far.
Jeff doesn't like pickles.
Jeff is looking nonplussed.
He's not a big pickly vinegar person, which is probably another reason why you don't like hot sauce.
It's just like all kinds of, folks have managed to do this.
That's a big one.
Well,
DJ
I know.
Khaled, he quit. Noted quitter.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Another one.
There we go. Exactly.
Nice.
A little saucy.
Go for it.
It's time.
The worst part of this whole deal for me is always cleaning these tubs that I shake this stuff up in, because it's just like a blast of, like you're getting pepper sprayed.
Yeah, I bet.
It's very strong and pungent. Just sitting there in the plastic. So for this one, I'm going to go to Nicole.
Okay.
As a Packers fan,
yeah,
how is Jeff's character and humanity? Going back to Nietzsche's question.
So have you ever seen that meme? I just saw one. It was about Husker fans, but it was like a meme of like, how do you know he won't leave when times get tough? Because he's a Bears fan.
There you go.
So
Nice.
right?
Mhm.
So better or worse, I mean, he's a Bears fan. Our marriage is easy after being a Bears fan. Right?
It's amazing how
Higher.
it's amazing how all of us pick our teams when we're young, right?
Right.
And we're just like Pete every Sunday has a picture of him this 3 years old in his cowboy stuff.
I love that picture every time I see it. It's so cute.
And so a choice we made when we were little just affected our lives forever. Like where there's no bandwagon jumping either. You're a fan through thick and thin.
Some people do.
I think
Some
that's when
people
you know
do,
you've
yes.
reached adulthood when you reconcile it. Like, look, if I just go to the next hot team, then who am I really?
Right. It's your character, right?
Yeah. When I was stationed in Europe, when I was in the Air Force, a buddy of mine in England got me hooked on Tottenham Hotspur kind of had they've always been good, but never great. They've always had some down years, but they finally won their first European trophy in 41 years this past summer. So that was awesome. But yes, Spurs fans were long suffering, so just hold out. I know it's coming.
Yep. All right. Well, that we are time for a break, so everybody can do whatever we need to do to our lips and mouth, and we'll be back for round 4 of the Hot Ones Challenge. So stay with us. 93.7 The Ticket, the Fitness Fanatics.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Rollouts have been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Rollouts will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Rollouts make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrollouts.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Rollouts, cleanup made simple.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and digital insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Now back to Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back in to this special crossover edition of Fitness Fanatics and Bigger Than the Score. We are doing the Hot Ones Wings Challenge. We have made it through 3 hot sauces successfully. Nobody's tapped out. I've done better than I thought I would do, and we're ready for round 4. So, Brett, take it away.
All right, well, we're moving on. This is from Alchemy Peppers. It's called their Hop Sauce. It's Serrano and Mango.
I'm allergic to
27,000.
mangoes. I'm allergic to mangoes, so this will be interesting.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's not a severe allergy, but
okay, we need an EpiPen.
no.
We'll just roll her out of the studio.
Sorry,
It's
DP,
fine.
we didn't sign any waivers.
I am allergic to mangoes, but I'll power through.
What's our rating on this one?
So this is 27,000 on the Scoville scale. Does everybody know how the Scoville scale works?
Yes, the higher,
The
it
higher,
is,
the
hotter
hotter?
it is.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
So what it really is like parts per. It's a measurement of how much water it would take to dilute the sauce till it's no longer spicy. So like at the beginning when it was 1,400, a little bit of water will dilute that and it'll be no longer spicy. By the end, at 2.6 million, you need a lot of water to dilute that sauce to make it no longer spicy. I'm not exactly sure how they do that out in the laboratory, but that's kind of the basic, the Cliff's Notes version.
Do we have a hose in here? Water hose, garden hose?
Why, to test it?
Yeah.
That one's got a,
The
that
sprayer
one's got a kick.
smells.
That one's
like-
got a little bit of a kick.
That's it?
It doesn't taste like trash.
I don't think it's that spicy. It's like sharp.
Oh,
That one's in the back.
there we go.
That
All
has
right, Pete's time for a question. Pete, sequels in Hollywood are big business. If Dante's Inferno had a sequel, would being a Cowboys fan be the 10th Ring of Hell?
We've had multiple rings, and I just want to go ahead and put that out there. We've had 5.
Oh, yeah.
That's a flex.
Let me go ahead and have that. Let me go. Let's put that flex out there.
Check the calendar, 35 years ago.
They
how
still,
many of those did you have in this century?
They all count the same. 'Cause
How
I
many?
think
How
we
many
could talk about
rings
other fans.
have
I
you
think we could
had
talk. We're not going
since the year 2000? How many rings?
Do we want to get personal?
I'm
I mean,
just
we all-
asking.
hey, I have the utmost respect, but we all bring back championship teams. I think we did that last weekend, 95, 96, 95. So
95. Were you born in 95?
No, I think I'm talking about a little bit more personal, a little bit more close to home. The helmets that we have on the
So
table.
in your lifetime, you've never seen a Dallas Cowboys championship.
I haven't.
Hang on. Have you seen a Steelers championship?
No, I don't watch football.
She hasn't
anyway.
seen any of them.
But at least,
What was
and
that
by the
championship
way,
you saw?
oh, you're talking 5. We've got 6, and we've got 1 in this century. So,
Okay.
do you really want to do that flex? I mean, that doesn't.
Two things
I
can be
feel
true
like
at the
you're
same
having
time.
a DJ Khaled moment over there.
We're not
So-
quitting. Jerry Jones is not going to quit. He wants that check, so I will put it that way. He will fight for another one. Probably why he's in the grave with the management team that he has over there at the Cowboys. So yes,
Time
I
will
do
tell.
feel like I'm in a ring of something. It's almost
Especially
like
now
I
with-
feel like it's a hamster wheel. Honestly, it's not just a ring. It's a hamster wheel. Like I feel like we get on and it's just running and it's a circle
11
and it's the
5,
same story
4.
every year. Every year, it's the same story over and over and over and over again. So that's the thing that's probably the most frustrating.
When's it going to change?
We need a new hamster, and I just say, don't put that. I would just love putting a different animal, like put a rat in the wheel or something, like not even the hamster.
Yeah, Jerry. I think Jerry is a Hall of Fame owner, not so much a GM. Until he, finally recognizes that, which he never will. So
exactly.
All right, everybody ready to move on to Wing 5?
We're ranked, yes, round 5.
All right, we're hitting the halfway point. There you go, Pete.
This is not halfway.
Yeah,
this
5
is not
half.
halfway. In hotness, no. What are we? 10%?
10%.
10%?
Yeah, we're not even halfway to hotness.
I've already used it. I got to use it again.
This is true. All right. So as we're gathering the wings, so Amna, let me ask you, what was your first experience with Pete like?
At first I was intimidated.
First, tell us a little bit how you met him, how that came to be, and then tell us about what your impressions of him were.
When I was in high school, I was told by one of my friends about this equity cadre, which I had no clue what it was at all. And my friend had explained it to me, and he had told me like, oh, this is what we do. Like we help spread diversity, equity, and inclusion. Like, and you would be a great addition to it. So it was my senior year, and I was like, I'll try. It's something I'm very passionate about. Let me try. The first cadre meeting, I met Pete, and I was intimidated. I thought he was gonna be mean. He's tall, I'm short, and he has a big voice. And little did I know, though, I was just telling him earlier that Pete is a ball of sunshine. Like, genuinely, every time I'm around Pete, I'm laughing, I'm smiling. He's intimidating, but he's powerful with his presence. And that's how I know Pete. That's how I met Pete.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
Yeah, wow. You almost got me in tears, and it's not because of the wings.
Not because of the wings.
It's because of the wings.
How's everybody doing?
What was our rating on?
Let's see. On that one, that was Hook and Arrow. This is one of my favorites. It's a sauerkraut and mustard.
Oh, so you didn't even know. Maybe you do like sauerkraut and mustard. You just ate that.
That's all right.
That's all right. All right, we'll get up the next round. We'll get through 6 here. You guys are doing pretty good. Everybody's doing
good. It's getting there.
Is it?
This one feels like it's staying hotter longer.
I feel it on my lips more.
I was gonna say these are. This is okay. I haven't taken the hat off so you can see the.
It's foreshadowing.
There you go. It's hidden underneath. It's hidden underneath there.
All right, up next, sauce 6. This is another Hot Ones branded sauce. This is Tropical Amarillo, which if you've ever been to Amarillo, is anything but tropical.
Hey, you pulled out the Charles Barkley there.
Coming up on 69,000 Scoville units.
69,000.
So we're stepping it up a little bit.
What was the last one?
57.
Okay.
Check that. 51.
Okay.
We go from 51 to 69, and then in 4 wings, it'll be 2.6 million.
There'll be a break between.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, there'll be a pause.
We have breaks to go to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Strategically timed breaks.
Harrison's done it before. He's like, okay, I need to go ahead and make
I'm wondering about the strategy of you always getting to pick the first one, because I feel like we get the bottom.
The next time around, I'll start it
loaded in sauce.
I do think I wonder about
started
that.
just there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's radio interference. It just sounds like a lot of whining.
I'm not whining.
It's like, wow.
I just like
you hear that?
fairness. I'm curious.
Is it my headphones, or I'm just hearing this whining? I don't know.
Just curious.
It's too much work.
Have you met Nicole
I
Charles?
was asking.
That she whines.
I do whine, but I still do it. Look, still doing it.
That is a good one. Amarillo is actually that flavorful.
They won't put you on the Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Is that where I think that's where they do the big Texan? The 72 ounce steak challenge.
Is it? Yeah, I have to look.
I think that's I don't know how you guys do that.
I have headphones on, and I heard Jeff intake your breath very sharply.
What is that, 30 minutes? How long do you get to eat it?
Yeah, I think 30 minutes, something like that.
And that's that's the sides too, isn't it?
Man.
I've seen the old 96er challenge on the Great Outdoors.
Yeah, on the Great Outdoors. Gristle too.
Yeah.
So Charles, I'll give this one up to you now. So you work at Farrell's, or you do Farrell's?
He's an instructor and a member.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, so you talk about, being out of the comfort zone. That very much was that for me. I learned so much being a part of Farrell's, learned a lot about nutrition, and apparently what foods work harder at than others.
Efficiency.
And, it was just such a great experience that I wanted to keep it going. So I decided to try instructing. No idea how it was going to go.
What do you do in your day job?
I'm actually an IT consultant.
Okay.
Yeah, so I sit around a lot. So just getting out and being active was a big deal. And so it really changed the trajectory of my life, quite frankly. So
It's a kickboxing workout and a show when Charles is.
I'm good friends with Mark Onweiler.
Yeah.
Oh, well, absolutely. Yes.
And so I do know what you're talking about. Like, it definitely changed Mark's life.
Well, and Charles is I don't know if you knew this about, he is a Nebraska State Senior Games badminton champion.
No.
Oh, what did he win?
Not badminton.
Badminton, right, Charles?
Oh, it is badminton. Okay.
Badminton
Okay.
Senior Games champion.
I thought it was pickleball. That's why.
Well, we did some of that too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Were you the champion though at
interesting.
pickleball, or just the champion?
But I
at
tell
badminton?
you, just
This is
again,
nothing.
just that active mindset. A lot of that is, certainly encouraged at Farrell's and really help you along your way. So good stuff.
Do we need to take another break, or are we going to go one more?
We've got, so we went through 3 before the first break. We just went through 3, so it might be a good time for it.
Okay.
All right. Well, we are going to take a break. When we come back, we'll be on wing number 7. So stay with us. 93.7 The Ticket, the Fitness Fanatics.
For tradition, on every slice, for every bite. Golden Baked Crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionals at Liberty Law Group. Understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Rollouts have been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Rollouts will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Rollouts make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloff.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Rolloff, cleanup made simple.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Now back to Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, you guys, welcome back to our special Sunday edition here of Fitness Fanatics and Bigger Than the Score. We are doing the Hot Ones Challenge. We are through wing number 6, so we are getting ready to do sauce number 7. So let us remind us what our little heat index score was for wing 6 and what we are jumping to for wing 7.
I can see this.
So yeah, the Hot Ones Tropical Amarillo came in at 69,000. Up next is this is the Smokin' Ed's apricot hot sauce, and that comes in at 104,000 on Scoville sales.
So we're still not jumping too bad.
Not too bad.
And for
that
Nicole, we're starting at the other end, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
it's
feel
called
like
fairness.
Pete's cheating.
I'm sorry.
You know.
Fairness. You used way less sauce this time, I swear.
I mean, there's always see what I deal with.
Hang on. Put the size of show your wing.
Yeah, she gets the smallest.
I've been
wing.
getting flats the
Look
whole
at-
time. I
look
had
at
to
how-
stay.
look
the
at how
flats
big
are
mine
small.
is.
That's because you're getting the drums. See, I know.
I got the
Everyone
giant
took-
one,
you
and
do
she
have
gets
first pick.
the tiny one.
Yeah.
I've been picking.
Now we do have
The
Harrison
flats
in
are
the
in his
studio, and
face.
Harrison has said like he's pushing away. But Harrison, if you want to jump in at any time,
No, he knows
you or
this is
Eli,
where it
you're
gets.
more than welcome.
No,
He's good.
he doesn't even want the microphone.
He's like, I got a full day ahead.
He's taking this 2
Do I
hours
begin?
off. Oh, we're supposed to be eating? Okay.
This has a very good flavor. I like this one a lot. I'm not just mean.
There you go. See, look, we're learning new things about ourselves.
I'm not learning anything about myself. I know myself.
So, Jeff, how did you get involved with Farrell's? And I know you guys run the local ranch franchise operation.
So We've been with Farrell's for a long time. I did my 10-week challenge in 2008. So 18 years ago. And I mean, kind of both of us, speaking for both of us, did our 10 weeks. We became instructors, coaches. We bought our local gym in Altoona in 2013, and opportunity came to move to Lincoln, Nebraska in 2018. Ironically enough, our Scott Frost was just named head coach on Sunday. Monday afternoon, Lance Farrell called me, said, Jeff, the 2 gyms in Lincoln are open. Do you want to move here and run them and buy them? The next day. So of course we're all at peak Husker phenomenon, right? Little did we know, but
Right.
that point I was like,
It's fate.
I was born in Grand Island, so been a Husker fan my whole life, and I thought, oh, Frost is coming home, and so am I. Let's do it. And here I am.
And look who's still standing.
We're still here.
So knowing then what you know now with the Scott Frost era and how that ended, would you have made a different choice?
Absolutely not.
No.
We love it here.
Nice.
If for some reason we weren't Farrell's owners, for whatever reason down the road, there's no way I'd move back to Iowa. No way. So we love it here. We love it here. So been owners for over 12 years of Farrell's.
Awesome. How's everybody doing?
Good.
All right. Well.
Oh, here.
Well, it gets interesting.
Here we go.
See, this is why it's going to take 2 hours. Harrison's just nodding his head. He's like, yeah, you're blowing through them or whatever else. He's like, dude, this is where it's about to go ahead and slow down for a quick minute.
I can already smell it.
He says, well.
Yeah.
This is the part of the show where they play the dramatic music and have the slow turnaround of the bottle. This is the notorious Da Bomb. We're talking about Missouri, made in Kansas City, Missouri by some folks they call Plainfield Smith or something like that. Anyway, this is the only sauce that has always been in the Hot Ones lineup. So,
Has it been the 10th one before?
It's always been the 8th.
Oh,
for
it's
some
always
reason.
been-
That's
okay.
kind of how it landed.
And what
So
are
that's
we
what
on the
it did.
scale? Did I miss that?
So this is 157,000 or 135,000 on the Scoville scale.
That's still not even close. to the
Still
end.
not
Well-
even 10% of the way there.
Well, I say go ahead. Let's go ahead and dig in and
I don't
give
want
it a
to.
try.
Well, at least I don't have to talk for a while, so you can make your way around.
Exactly right. Boy.
This one also has a garbage smell, in case anyone's wondering.
Ugh.
Even Brad doesn't like it.
That one kind of
Oh,
sneaks up
okay,
on
that
me.
one, yeah. You're right.
Tastes
on
the way garbage smells.
The smell, yeah.
Right.
It tastes strongly of pepper.
Yeah, agreed.
Just pepper.
I'm getting a
Yeah,
pepper.
Like really
It's
strong
peppery.
pepper. The other ones weren't. Didn't have a peppery taste.
The back end on this.
Woohoo!
Oh,
That was unenjoyable on many levels.
Yeah, that's kind of its notoriety. The thing I've learned about this sauce is it was never intended.
that one's not fan friendly.
Yeah, it never gets better. Like I've probably done this 60, 75 times. It never gets better.
What about it is not good,
So
in your expert opinion?
everything, it's kind of like I can compare it to battery acid. Like if you were to eat battery acid, what it would be like. It's was never intended to be like a sauce. This is really kind of like the distilled essence of whatever this sauce is. So like it was supposed to be like a drop in your pot of chili. It was never meant to like coat wings or whatever. It's a concentrate. So it really, like it feels way worse than any of the other ones. Because Charles like, keeps kind of holding his tongue in his mouth.
Yeah, that one's got a little feel to it.
Yeah. It's my secret when I did the show was I always just kept asking Sean follow-up questions until my mouth didn't hurt. So
it will stop hurting at some point.
It does have a bit of a shelf life, yes, or half-life, as they call it. So, yeah. So this one has no redeeming value. There is nothing good about the bomb.
My glasses are fogging up. That's not you. What's the question you got to ask? I'm gonna need a minute between.
Well, how's everybody feeling?
I was good till that one. That one's got a kick and a half. That one could get the Cowboys over the hump.
So I'm watching The Ringer over here, and she still, she hadn't even taken a drink yet. She's just like,
No, I haven't taken a drink, not even during the break either.
see, yeah. See,
honestly, the women usually do the best on the show.
Well, don't women have a higher pain tolerance?
Yes, we do.
For sure. I think that's part of it. And the odd part is, when the show began, they got a lot of criticism because you never had women on. Well, the hard part was getting women to say yes to do it, because most of them are smart enough, especially back in the day when you didn't know what it was. But now, they've got plenty of female guests, and they often do much better than
Jeff, get on the microphone and say to the world what you
Jeff,
just said to me.
Oh, Jeff just puts the microphone to the side. He's not even.
He asked, "How's everyone doing?" What'd you just say to me?
I like to think he's still chewing on the bone.
I'm not doing well.
He said, "I am suffering," is what he
My
just told
eyes
me.
are watering.
Well, this is
I'm not.
So Amna's family. Tell me what gets cooked at your home, because I remember your graduation and some of your other stuff, like phenomenal. But it also had a kick to it.
Did it really?
What? Yes.
That's normal. I didn't. There's no kick to any of the food my mom makes at home. I don't know. I'm surprised that you say it has a kick to it.
I liked it.
She can't handle. My mom can't handle spice.
Okay.
Like at all. Like jalapenos are hot for her.
Okay.
But she does add like different types of spices that have a little spice to them.
So how are you
maybe
feeling
that's
about
what
Jeff? Like watching Jeff, you as an instructor and everything, and Amna as a scholar, you're looking at a grown man right here. What would be your play-by-play assessment if you were reporting out to individuals?
I don't know. I don't. What do you mean, like play-by-play assessment?
Just as you look at him, like give a description.
I think I see a tear falling down his eye.
He can't even talk.
Go ahead.
Going to break? I don't know how to go to break.
Because this is the thing is we're gonna continue our crossover with Fitness Fanatics and Bigger Than Score. We're here with the Hot Ones Challenge with Brett Baker, Alma and Charles. We've got Eli taking pictures, so this is going to be recorded. And Harrison, we'll be back on 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Schwizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schwizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at Schwizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Rollouts have been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Rollouts will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Rollouts make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Rolloffs, cleanup made simple.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
This is Bigger Than the Score with Peter Ferguson on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket. We are doing a special crossover edition with Fitness Fanatics with Jeff and Nicole that we did for the last hour for 10 to 11, and this is Bigger Than the Score. So with Peter Ferguson, BHS LLC. Joined as always on the ones and twos with Harrison. I know we're on the stream, and as you can see, there's a lot of action going on. We got a full studio here. Jeff, Nicole, we got Charles, we got Amna, we've got the master of ceremonies, the MC extraordinaire. We want to say the DJ Khalid out of our lives, Brett Baker here as well. And then, like I said, we got Eli. You'll see him popping up and down. He's recording to make sure if any of us happen to
for posterity.
Yeah, like not leave Earth, but just have to take a slight detour in life for a while. He's got it on film. But that being said, Brett, you're that one just it always catches you at the wrong time for some reason, that little bit. But tell how you got into this, like why do you continue to do it? Like what and then what's a moment for me that you've like looked at and you've been like, man, this was cool.
Yeah, well, it's kind of now my party trick, I'm the hot ones monkey. So I mean, once I was on the show, then like people were like, oh, I want to do it. Like and I had all the sauces, so I'd take them to a party or whatever. We've had hot ones tailgates on Husker game days, and then I think I got started with the Ticket. Mark and Connor when they were still here, I did their podcast, and so then and then it just kind of took off from there. Derek got involved, and then he's brought me back many times. So yeah, it's just kind of it's never really left. Honestly, it's kind of funny. People talk about like, oh, the social media and the internet, all the horrible ash. It's been nothing but positive for me since 2017, since all this stuff started. People have been awesome. Everyone, I've met and, people said stuff, been great. So, no regrets. It's been an awesome addition to, my life, obviously. But, and then it's just fun to share the experience with others who like might not try this on a normal basis because they're sane.
Well, we're a little out there. So we got a full group. You got adults. We got a young person here again. I just say she's a graduate, of high school. What's who's somebody that you've done that you're like, you were talking during the break that you're like, man, that was cool to see them go through this.
So my daughter, doing it with my daughter was pretty fun because she'd seen the show obviously and whatnot. So we went down, and the folks at the end zone are good enough. They'll let me bring in the sauces. A lot of places are like, no, health code, we can't let you do that. They're like, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, so that was fun. And then just doing it with friends and just basically seeing their experiences and reactions, and maybe pushing themselves, and seeing them like, okay, I could do it. So it's not insurmountable. It's just chicken and hot sauce.
Celebrity beyond us.
Yeah,
what's been your highlight?
Bert Kreischer. I went up to Omaha to hang out with him when he did a show up there because we're both Hot Ones alums, and he's just hilarious, and it's weird hanging around with a guy that big with his shirt off for a couple hours. But yeah, so that was fun, and obviously Sean has become. I mean, shoot, the guy's in Super Bowl commercials now. He's everywhere. I texted him the night they memed him on Saturday Night Live. You have officially made it, my friend, because Saturday Night Live, that doesn't get any. And Maya Rudolph was just awesome as Beyonce, and so so those are probably, I would say, Sean naturally, but Bert probably mostly, and the guy who started this all, he's now a little bit persona non grata, but Russell Brand was always very kind to me and stuff we did together. So
awesome.
All right,
I'm gonna turn it back over to you.
All right, let's go. And by the way, here I'm gonna start wing number 9. This is Torchbearers.
I don't know about you guys. But, we didn't really talk about the last one all that much, right? We kind of went to break.
Let's talk about
let's talk about number 8.
Yeah.
How was that?
Are you stalling? Are you stalling?
Yeah.
That was the hottest thing I've ever had. Like my mouth, my lips are still just they're hot right now.
It's no joke.
Thank God I have this ice bucket here that I've been sucking on ice cubes because it's been made a world.
Brett, have you ever seen that? Like somebody bring their own ice?
That was an accident.
It was
just to keep our like our drink cold, and so now he's like, just give me the ice.
If there was an ice, I'd be on the
Milk,
floor probably.
Guacamole, any chocolate, like there's all kinds
chocolate. I should have brought chocolate.
So
people
in
try all
this,
kinds
this whole group here, right? All of us are just kind of hanging on, doing what we do. We got the whole the equipment package on this one side, and then there's Amna.
She has
Amna
nothing.
hasn't touched her drink. No
Alright.
sweat.
She's
She's
saving
smiling.
it for when she needs it.
She
That's
ate,
actually
she
really
ate number
smart.
8 and was like,
That
"Is
was
this all you got?" You know, it is inspiring.
What's our stats on this one?
So this is Torchbear's Sucker Punch sauce, and it comes in at 690,000.
It is a sucker punch. It didn't taste hot at all right away. Like
Right?
this one was.
But
That
like I
was
said, if you
weird.
can get through 8, you can get through the rest of the last. Whether Jeff has
He's
gotten
eating
through
it.
8 yet or not,
He's
we're not
eating it.
sure.
He's getting it.
What's that?
It's not. That's not,
Not compared to the bomb.
not to 8. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I.
No.
I feel like
No,
we're
no,
going
it's
back
not
to
that bad. I mean, does
No.
8 dull 9 or just
No, I think
Ooh.
because 8 is a concentrate, I think it packs more punch.
okay?
Because it's just like it's distilled down to its essence of awfulness.
Okay.
Whereas 8 is an actual sauce.
So bad.
Like I would not use it on a daily basis.
Right.
But I can see where some insane people might.
I feel like
But-
8 burned off all of my taste buds.
Yeah, you're good
So
now.
9,
It's-
they're just numb.
My
Yeah.
after 8, like when we came back from break, just for people so you know how this feels. My lips are still really hot, but my tongue feels like that chemical burn when you eat like too many salt and vinegar chips. That's how my mouth feels, like that chemical burn. Or even if you eat too many goldfish crackers, I don't know if people are ones that goldfish crackers that are an all or nothing for me. Your mouth is kind of like chemically burned. That's what it tastes like.
And for those out there who may be thinking of trying this themselves, first go to heatness.com, not an ad. But they're the guys who put together the sauce curations for Sean and the show. And you can like buy the whole season, or you can just buy a couple sauces and you can play around, experiment. But heatness.com, they're awesome. They're in Brooklyn. They're great.
Maybe just skip the bomb. Don't.
Yeah, skip the bomb. But then also, too, if you decide to try this yourself, careful around the eyes, which is one thing Sean's famous for saying. Then also, like Eddie Huang on his first episode, go back and look it up. It's amazing. He first of all, he tried to game the system, and he went with the last wing first, and that was a real bad idea. And then he went to the bathroom and did not wash his hands before using the facilities. So if you do this, wash your hands before the next visit to the facilities. I promise you, you don't want to experience that. I have, and it's not great.
That'd be advisement for all you amateurs out there that are
Amateurs,
looking for
yes.
looking for a tailgate adventure next week.
How's everybody doing? You good?
Yeah, that was fine.
That one was not even close to what number 8 was.
See, I told you. See, you're gonna be fine.
Not even close.
And so, like through 1 through 7, we sauce those. Like we put sauce on all of them. 8 through 10, like we put a few drops on each, so it's not as bad. Because otherwise, yeah, that would be pretty crippling, I think, in some respects. So we're on to sauce number 10 now. It's history around here, or tradition around here. Then once you take the last one, you put a little dab on it.
Well, I thought we only had to have a dab. I didn't think it was going to be sauce and then a dab.
It is sauce and then a dab.
No, I wanted just a dab.
Yeah, Pete, there it is again. That whining. Are you not?
But I'm
What does
still
class
not happening
look, what does
here?
class look like?
when I take someone's class, I complain
no
the
comment.
whole time. But I do it. Look, doing it.
There you go. Perfect. That works.
Yep.
Yep, that's a little dab.
I got it.
I think we should all be able to do the dab for the other person
Yeah,
that's next
right.
to us.
Charles, give me your wing
Yeah,
here.
That sounds terrible.
There you go. Do the dab
All
for the
fell
person
out.
that's
That
next
sounds
to you.
bad
so-
for as
to truly
mean
be a
as you guys are
ceremony.
being to me. Is that good enough? Yeah.
Wow.
No.
This one's for you, Amna.
Oh, my
Charles.
God.
Oh yeah.
Wow, Charles.
Charles
is
is
big.
throwing down the
Go big or
gauntlet.
go home.
I agree.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
what
my
I'm
God.
talking about.
Pete, you're up.
Oh, my
Come on,
God.
Pete.
You
Come
got
on,
I'm
Pete.
not responsible for
Don't
any
do
of
it,
this.
Pete.
That-
Don't do it.
That is
I have no shame. Wait, do we need them to sign
irresponsible.
waivers for
You
this
know,
one?
before you go on the show, you do have to sign a waiver.
We
we haven't
didn't
done
sign
that here.
waivers.
We might have to now. They might be the reason
Pass them out.
that we sign waivers now.
I'm gonna eat mine, but I'm
Yeah, we gotta watch this.
And then you're asking them questions after this.
Wait,
right?
should we
'Cause
have ours first and then they eat
Then
theirs?
watch-
Yeah,
Okay,
we do
so
ours
we'll go
first, so we
first.
know what they're about to experience. Okay. Can I just eat around the dab? What if I just don't eat the dab?
Harris is like, break.
It's the last one.
It is the last one.
The last one.
I took the dab right in my bite. Well, it
How
doesn't.
many Scoville
It
units
doesn't
is
taste
it?
good. I'm telling you that. It's not a good flavor.
It doesn't taste like your garbage smells.
No,
No.
it does.
It does?
It's not good.
It's not flavor. The flavor's not. That's
I'm salivating. I'm ready.
It's not as bad as the bomb.
The bomb was, that.
It can't get worse than that. Get it?
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
I'm ready.
All right.
I think I could have handled that.
All right, I have one last question for everybody. This is the one I've been thinking about for a long time. What is the weirdest yet most harmless thing you do that you have never told anyone about? I'll go first to give you an example.
Okay.
And I honestly have never told anyone this. I'm a single dude, live alone. I'm not a fatalist, I'm a pretty optimistic guy. But I often think, well, if you kicked off one night during sleep and people came to find your body, it would be awful if your house was a mess. So every night before I go to bed, I tend to clean house. So it'd be bad enough to find a body, but then that guy was a slob too. So it is a very weird quirk of mine that I clean before I go to bed, just in case I kick off in the middle of the night.
That's morbid more than anything.
Well, there you go. Jeff, what's the weirdest thing you do that's harmless, yet you've never told anyone?
Okay, so
Do I know this?
I love that he's got one.
Okay.
No,
He's got one queued up.
I'm worried about what you're going to say.
no, okay, so
I'll stop you if
a
I
couple
don't.
things it has to do with pens.
Okay.
PENS?
PENS. So, okay, so like the Bic pens, like the lid has the little deal at the bottom,
Yep.
I have this obsession. I will
He
break them
deconstructs
off,
them.
and chew on them.
That's only level
Okay.
one.
That's what I do.
So you lose it.
The other thing that I do with pens is the little thing at the top of the pen. Like I will bite it out and chew on that. So if you go to Farrell's, Charles,
Yes.
when you go to Meadow Lane tomorrow,
There's
look
hand
at all the
sanitizer.
pens.
Oh my god.
There's no top on
Someone
any
just
pen.
noticed that last week, and I said that's
Yeah,
Jeff's
they were
fault,
asking. I can't remember who was asking me about it.
because I told them it was your fault.
I think it was Mindy Parker.
Maybe.
Yes. So that's
Why did none of these have ends on it? Because Jeff chews them out.
I do. I don't know. It's like an obsession. If I see a pen that has one of those little caps, I am just.
That's
So-
hand
Oh, but
sanitizer.
yeah.
So that's me.
Getting to me.
She's good to go though.
I don't know. What do I do that nobody knows about? I think I'm just weird in general. I just think I don't keep a lot of secrets about my weirdness.
That big
Jeff,
time
is there
Russ
anything-
obsession might be something.
I listened to Big Time Rush just this morning and danced around at the gym. So maybe that's gonna be my secret. It's not secret.
It's not a secret.
I know. I know. No, if listen to Big Time Rush, they're amazing. But is there something that I do that's weird? Jeff? We've been married for 27
She
years.
has an obsession with like anytime we're watching commercials and they're like pouring drinks.
That's brutal. That's
or
brutal.
eating on air. And the thing is, like, at the rest of us watching this
Wouldn't even know.
we're fine with the drink pouring and the chewing, but
The
then
sound,
she's
it's
just
the
like
ASMR. I
she
don't get
starts
it. I hate it.
complaining about it, and it just ruins everything for the rest
Sorry.
of us.
Sorry.
That's one of the things
That's
that
a
really
common
bothers me.
thing. That's a common thing.
It's like pouring like a
This
drink.
was not an airing of grievance, okay? It was supposed to be.
No, it's one of those things.
It's
See,
supposed
but
to
after
be-
this, they're gonna go ahead and like, okay, we're gonna go talk to some people.
You might want to go to break to save a marriage.
Where did this start? Oh, it started with a hot wings challenge.
I don't know. I just think I'm weird in general, and I don't keep secrets. I am who I am. I don't know.
Charles, how are you? That was quite that was more than the last step. That was the last step.
Yeah, I'm paying for that one.
Microphone, sir.
Oh,
Microphone.
sorry. I'm paying for
Charles,
that.
you need to clean your plate over there. There's a big slob of sauce there.
There's no rules.
Let's
He's
lick
good.
that
Yeah,
up.
I'll share.
Trust me,
I'll
he
share.
crushed plenty there.
So I guess one of the things I do in my job, I do a lot of presentations, and so I like to practice by pretending I'm a sportscaster and I'm interviewing like Pittsburgh Steeler greats, right? So I'll be walking
There
around
are
the house.
greats with the Steelers.
Here we go again.
Just checking.
I feel like we covered that in an earlier segment, but if you want to revisit that little piece of shame, can you run the tape back? Can we? No, okay. Anyway, so I will pretend to be a sportscaster talking about current football events or whatever. It's goofy.
I used to do that. I've done that before with cooking when I cook and I pretend I'm on a cooking show. Yeah. So okay, I'll piggyback on you.
There we
I
go.
know. Yeah.
All right. I'm not. First of all, how are you doing? Because you also doused.
She looks great.
I
Just
did.
hanging in.
My nose is running a little.
You're a little
I
red.
did
You're a
touch
little
my
pink.
eye in the corner too with my finger, but I made it through. I hope my eye isn't too red.
No.
Young
the
people
heat's
never
going away
listen.
slowly.
Yeah.
That one was really hot.
Yes. 2.6 million Scoville units.
Yeah.
How was that worse than the bomb though? Because I know it's a concentrate, but why is it even in there? It's so false.
Well, because
like misleading.
It's like the legendary one that like
it's the back.
Everybody trips on. Like everybody hits it.
Because then they tap out.
So
because they
on the
think they
show,
won't
do
finish.
they not say like this is the worst one?
Yeah,
Will
no,
he tell them
it's
that?
pretty well known. Yeah.
And people still quit after 8.
There hasn't been anybody that's tapped out in a very long time.
Okay.
Most people,
Okay.
Like, tough it out. Once you see enough people, you're like, okay, clearly it's survival.
If Jeff can do it, anybody.
Which I
I'm
gotta
shocked.
say, going back to that DJ Khaled thing, he really tapped out after
At 3?
Yeah, at 3. Yeah. And then he was like, well, this doesn't mean I quit. And Jones like, by definition, it does.
Yes. What did that? What would that be instead? I don't know. But okay. Back to the question.
All right. So I'm not the strangest thing you do that's harmless, but you've never told anyone about.
Mine is similar to the chewing thing. The tags, like on new clothes. You know how they have like the plastic tag that connects the price tag. I chew on those. Or like bottle caps. But I think everybody chews on bottle caps. No.
Yeah, like the 20 ounce cap.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See, that is why you giving me a hard time is rude because you have that like oral fixation. I have an auditory fixation. It's just the opposite because it bothers me. The sound of pouring bothers me. Some people like that. There's a whole thing about it.
So Nicole, when he proposed to you,
Jeff did not propose.
Oh, he did not. You
I
did
was
it.
16. There was no big proposal. It was like,
But did you know he did this?
no. No. I also didn't know that the Huskers were going to tank within 2 years of becoming a Husker fan. This was 1996. Like, what do you want?
Charles, when we
There's
got
bigger fish to fry.
when we got married, Nebraska was the defending national champions college football.
Bait and switch. We call that a bait and switch. I could be an Iowa fan right now.
All right, so we got Harrison in the studio.
Let's
I
meet
gotta have
Hermione
I
Harrison.
would never.
Yeah,
I
I gotta
would
have
never.
Harrison. I gotta have you answer this one because I phoned a friend. I had to ask my daughter real quick. What
All
it was.
right, good.
What are we trying to figure out?
You got to read it.
No,
right?
you are. What's the most weirdest thing you do that's harmless that you've never told anyone about?
Weird thing that's harmless to do. Man. I probably enjoy vacuuming too much. I don't know if that's a crazy one.
That's a good one.
But
That's a good one.
I enjoy it a lot. I like seeing the dust come out of my carpet. A lot of fun.
There you
Do you,
go.
and the lines. Are you a line person? Yeah. That's a good answer.
You got to line it up just like you do with the yard.
That's a good answer.
Honestly, Harrison's never been to my house because it's just like da 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 da. You're like,
He's just vacuuming in circles.
Yeah,
It's just circles.
You know, you look at the lawn, the grass.
Stars.
It's like, hey, I can just, does he work at the Major League? Does he work for Major League Baseball? Yeah, he does. And it was high, low. So I had to phone a friend. I had to ask my daughter.
Okay.
I had to ask my daughter, and I was like, the ones that are pro. She was like, well, how you email at 1 a.m. But I
Yeah.
go, everybody sees that.
Yeah.
So
That's
I mean,
not a secret.
yeah. So I was like, that's not a secret. But then again, you can kind of put the delay on there, and then you put like when it comes out.
Scheduled to send at 9.
Yeah, send at 9, and it's just like you can tell it was written at 1 because you don't send emails at 9. Like we've got that. She said, okay, this is the one. She said you eat at random food trucks.
Isn't that what they're for?
That's
weird.
That's what I think.
It's
So
adventurous.
I mean, I'm not a
she
food
would
truck
say that
person
because,
either,
like, when we'd go and travel, she played volleyball, and when she was in sports, like, all the families would want to go and like, hey, we're gonna go eat here, we're gonna go eat at Panera or whatever else. And I'm like, we're out of town. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go eat at like
Whatever the local flavor
or
is.
just like eat at a food truck. So I would leave. For some reason, it's coming back.
It did for me too. Literally
I'm getting
just
emotional.
a second.
I'm getting emotional.
Okay.
No, I would leave, and so I would still show up at Panera with everybody. I'm like, oh, I'm not hungry, and they're like, why is your dad never eats with us? Does he not like to eat or whatever? And it's because I would leave ahead of time, or I'd go eat afterwards at the food truck by myself.
Okay.
And
That's
so
kinda weird.
they figured it out at one point in time because they saw me at 1.
That's a good one.
When they were going shopping. So I don't think it's weird, but that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, well, congratulations, y'all. Y'all made it through 10. Give yourself
Oh, fantastic.
Literally, if Jeff can do it, anyone can do it. It's time to go to break. You just missed
Without
the-
question. We'll be back
Yeah.
right after this on 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score, and Fitness Fanatics crossover.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs has been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Roll-Offs, cleanup made simple.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Back to Bigger Than the Score with Peter Ferguson on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score. This is Peter Ferguson, BHS LLC. And as you can see, when you're watching the stream, we've got a full studio of individuals in the place. We've got Harrison's on the ones and twos as always. This is a crossover edition with Fitness Fanatics. And so we have all just participated in the Hot Ones with the Wings Challenge. So we got Jeff, Nicole, who were gracious enough to provide the first hour so we could have a buffer for us to go ahead and get our systems. Jeff is surviving. He is upright.
Made it.
He is looking like a champion after he was a little worried.
I was worried after
Suffering.
8. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Suffering.
Well, he said this was the hottest thing he's ever had. And then we've got
by far.
Nicole, who just egged him on and brought a first aid bag with a kit with ice in it. And I mean, she got lip balm. I mean, she got monster drinks. I mean, she's got everything
That's
under the
mom,
sun.
right?
Yeah,
the
the
mom
bomb.
bringing that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. She's got the whole Hot Ones, make
So let's
kit
market it.
to
Yep.
bring. We got Charles, who is a Steelers fan. We've had some conversations, so we can move
There's
on.
enough of that.
Fairly one-sided, actually. Dallas hasn't shown up for about 30 years.
Charles, what I appreciate about you, though, thank you for participating. He's an instructor and just a good dude. He
Good
really
sport.
is a good dude
Yep.
of just being here, and thank you. And we've got Amna here, who is has brought her sister, and I'm going to let her introduce herself in a minute. But Brett Baker has been our MC and has been gracious enough to come on a beautiful Sunday morning and just take us through this.
Ruined my Monday morning.
Well, what can I say? What can I say? But Brett, tell us a little bit. You've told us a little bit about the challenge, what that looks like, people you've done it for. What do you do in your day job?
So I'm a senior producer for Straight Arrow News, and I produce a weekly series called Weapons and Warfare. It's all about national defense. It's really kind of like anybody here have a military background? So it's really for folks like you.
Yeah.
It's like people, but we want people to be able to have an informed conversation about our nation's defense. If we're spending $1 trillion, where's that money going? But it's a lot of tech. It's a lot of innovation. There's some really amazing people out there doing incredible work. But also, we just got back. We were in Ukraine 2 weeks ago, a week ago. Yeah. We went to Ukraine to do some stories. We're going to end up doing a documentary out of there. And then we went to Washington, D.C. for the Air Force Association's Airspace and Cyber Conference. Interview a bunch of folks there and bring back stories about new tech and cool stuff that's going on. So yeah, I've done that. We started the show in January of 24. So we're coming up on 100 episodes.
Wow.
But yeah.
And you also do some work with young people too. And so I'd
yeah.
like to kind of, give them a shout out. I know they listen. They're like, he didn't talk about us.
That's right. I'm an assistant speech coach at Malcolm High School. So going on our 14th season doing that this year. And then also I'm like a 5th director at a crew of 5 directors. I'm the least helpful, useful director in our our play production program. But we have, Malcolm has 250 kids and we have like 110 that are in play production.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's an amazing program. Our head coach, Tammy Madem. Shout out Coach Madem. She's awesome. And she's our head speech coach too. So her and I have spent, a very long time working together. But yeah, she's awesome and kind of brought that, especially speech we brought back together, but the play production, she built that. It wasn't anything. And now we're a Class C2 school, but we compete in Class A for play production, which is pretty awesome.
Well, and with that being said, Charles, tell us a little bit about just your background, who you are. Have you always lived in Lincoln? A little bit about your journey.
Oh, geez. I've lived in Lincoln longer.
Talk into the microphone. Pretend like you're teaching class.
Or broadcasting the Super Bowl.
or you won't get paid.
Yeah.
Here we go.
John Madden. Here we go. John Madden.
Talking to the steel curtain.
I'm being helpful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That was much better.
That's better. You can hear me
much
now.
better.
I've lived in Lincoln longer than any place else. I was actually born in Seattle. I've moved around a lot, but Lincoln's been home for decades. Raised my kids here and everything. Pete, you and I met many moons ago. I used to work as a state employee.
Yeah.
Worked in state personnel.
Mm-hmm.
Did that for about 16 years. And you ran dodgeball. You remember that? City Rec?
That's when we played with the real. We didn't do those.
No
kids don't understand. You go ahead and leave
it.
with a little mark on you if you got hit the right way. So
yeah. So I still carry some emotional scars from that from that experience.
Hands forward. Yeah. Catch with your hands, not with your body.
Or get hit with. Yeah. But anyway, no. So just I've been a fan of working with people, and I've done that for many years. I'm a consultant now, and I work remotely, fully remote. Even before COVID hit, I was working remote. So people were trying to figure out how to, not mute their dogs and all of that stuff. I'd gone through all of that prior, so I just got to laugh. But yeah, I've been doing that now for about, 11 years or so.
Fantastic. And we've got Amna here. Amna has been on in the past, but Amna, tell us a little bit, give us an update about where you're at right now. You talked about already earlier how you knew me, but tell us who you are, who else is in your family, and we got one of those members here.
So I come from a refugee family. We've been in Lincoln for 14 years, 15, something like that. It's time's flying by. It's hard to keep track nowadays, but I am a sophomore at UNL, majoring in elementary education, and I actually just applied to Teachers College this fall.
All right.
So I'm waiting to hear back.
Tell us what interests you in working with young people? So, you have individuals that talk about education, and you got Brett here. He talks about, he's a speech coach and everything. I'm always interested is like, why do you want to continue in that field?
Yeah, so I want to continue in that field because, well, there's too many reasons to list off right now, but my top reasons are that, like I said in the last podcast, education is power. Like, I believe so strongly that you can get so far with education, and it starts when you're really young. Like, it takes so much. It takes so much to like show that younger generation, or just like kids, that their education can take them far, and that education can be fun. Like, it's not just all serious. Oh, you have to strict on this. You have to do this 100% on that. No, it's you're trying your best. It's you are working towards improving. You like gain these skills specifically in elementary school, where you take them along with you in your adulthood. as you continue to college, as you start a family, as you settle down, as you do whatever, these core skills that you learn in elementary school, which you might not realize, it all starts from that one teacher that pushed you, that one teacher that believed in you. And so I want to be that teacher.
Awesome.
I want to be the teacher that pushes kids to continue pursuing what they believe in, and just being a part of the journey.
So you talked about that, and so you got your sister here. I'm going to have you briefly introduce her, and then she is going to try, and Brett's going to do. She's going to try to, or you have selected her. I don't know if she knows exactly why she came in. She's like, I just want to be on the radio. I'm going to get my picture taken. But she's going to try 2 wings, and then I'm going to go off one of the questions that you asked. Is you talked about being an educator or being somebody that has played a role in your life, and I want everybody to kind of answer who that person was to them. Why? After Brett explains the wing tour, she's doing that, gives her some time to digest it, and then we'll ask her about her experience. So introduce her real quick.
Yes, this is my younger sister, Zahara. She is a senior this year. She's been applying to schools and scholarships and everything.
So if you have money, she is accepting. She is accepting. She will accept whatever NIL you want to go ahead and put forward.
She also wants to go to UNO. She wants to go to UNO. Okay. She's gonna leave me, go an hour away because she doesn't want to see me anymore.
Well, after she has these 2 wings, she's gonna probably make a beeline right away. So Zahara, we're gonna go ahead and get you those wings. Brett, you want to go ahead and tell her what she's about to sample?
Your sister's throwing you in the deep end right away. This is wing number 8. This is the bomb. If you've ever watched the show, it's the notorious one. There she goes.
Yep. All right. So while she's eating this, Amna brought up about, educators or people in your life, and why we always try to on the show talk about being bigger than the score relationships and why relationships absolutely matter. Jeff, what's a relationship that you have had in your life outside of Nicole? Because I don't want her getting upset when you used to say maybe say somebody else, but that you've had that has really impacted you, and why?
Well, you were talking about teaching young people, like elementary school. Like I remember the names of my teachers from when I was in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade than I do some of my high school teachers. Like my 3rd grade teacher was Mrs. Billings. My 4th grade teacher was Mrs. Coons Cunningham. My 5th grade teacher was Mrs. Deffenbaugh. Like, so when you're that young, like those were kind of the 3 that was like, they made an impression on me at that age. Versus I feel like when you get into high school, you remember other things about high school versus who your teachers were. So, those were kind of the teachers that I remember the most. Even when I'm 10 years old, now I'm 47. A lot of things I can't remember in 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, but I remember those teachers taking their time to help me and kind of lead me into who I became.
Awesome. Nicole and then Charles and then Brett.
I'm going to have a hard time answering this question. I'm already emotional just thinking about it. Thanks a lot. I know. But my 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Schreier, which was the aunt of one of my best friends. And it wasn't anything that she taught me, but it was her caring and seeing. I didn't have the best home life growing up, and she kind of recognized that and took care of me that year. And so it was a very pivotal time. And it's something that, when you're in 3rd grade, it's just your life and you don't know any different. You don't know that other people aren't going through the same things that you're going through. But now looking back, she was one that definitely, and it was nothing that she did teaching. It was just her caring. And that's why she did what she did. And it made a really big impact on me. So.
No, thanks for sharing. Don't touch your eyes. You haven't washed your hands.
I'm fine. I'm not going to cry.
I just wanted to.
Maybe I'll touch your eye.
I just wanted to put it out
there. Maybe I'll touch your eye.
I didn't cry.
So I get to follow that up.
You do.
Charles is like, Nicole's going to cry. The way you looked at me.
Charles is like, back in 1970, Chuck Knoll and Terry Bradshaw. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. And that wasn't until 74.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we weren't born yet.
At the right decade, though.
may you live this long and look this good. That's all I got to say about that. It's interesting. You talk about, having those influences really young, and we've all, I think, have mentioned third grade teachers. I was thinking of Miss Deguchi, my third grade reading teacher, right? And not so much, again, what they taught, but how they made you feel, right? And there've been a number of those types of influences, especially in the education realm. And I would go a step further, Jeff. You talked about, you're thinking about other things in high school and in college and that's true. I mean, we talk about the parties and whatnot, but
Jeff didn't go to parties in high school. He was not cool enough for that.
Wow.
It's kill. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
For what it's worth, Jeff, I think you're party
No.
worthy. But there were teachers even in those realms that made me feel like I could accomplish things in life. I think very hard about Nan Graff was one of my English teachers at Wesleyan. And, again, the instruction, we're talking about grammar or whatever, and that's one thing. But just the idea that, they make you feel good, positive, and showing you that, hey, you can make a difference, a positive difference in a specific way, in the world. And that's a big deal to me. And I am very excited for your journey. And I think that you are, if the wing domination is anything, you're well on your way.
Brett, what about
first,
you?
how are you doing over there? You wait, wing number 8.
Yeah, she's
pretty quiet.
In the chair.
Yeah, she was all eager at first, and now she's just kind of
take a drink. She did take a drink, but
hotter than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh,
It's really burning.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
Are you still down for number 10?
10 is not as bad.
It is true.
No, it's not as bad.
It's not as bad.
This one's super
It's
I'll
really
do
not.
it, but
It's not as bad.
I'll take your word for that.
Yeah, it's not. It's
but
not as bad.
but now before you eat number 10, know that your sister put a big old dollop of
We're not
extra
going with that. Yeah, you'll be okay. We won't let her do the dollop.
She had the build up. So it's not as bad.
I love the
It's
fact that coffee had not been
really
touched,
not.
Brett.
and now it's gone.
I mean,
Yeah.
she just started grabbing stuff and everything else.
Anything liquid.
Brett,
Now,
while she's
before you
eating
eat that, though, you have to add an extra dab.
No, I think you're good. You're
Okay.
good. But
Well,
tell,
he handed it over. It's not as bad.
Tell us about somebody that's impacted you.
So for me, there's really 3 people that I kind of like put in the same kind of sphere. Out at Malcolm, I moved to Malcolm in the middle of 7th grade. I came from Millard, where I was just kind of like lost in the sea of kids because it was so huge, and Malcolm's a lot smaller. But I finally had a teacher who kind of like saw something in me, Kelly Outson, who was the one who kind of recommended that I try out for speech. I'd never thought of that. I didn't know speech was a thing, but I knew that I wanted to be a broadcaster since I was 8, so it seemed natural. So then he handed me off to Felicia Dixon, who she was our head speech coach at the time, and she really saw what I was capable of, and she pushed me, and she was a great mentor for me. But the last one is Bob Hoyer, who is a legend in cross country circles here in Nebraska. He was my freshman football coach, and then he started the cross country program. And when I went to Malcolm, there were 0 state title trophies, state runner-up trophy. There's nothing in the trophy case. We were a very nondescript community. Bob started the cross country program, and in their second year, they were state runner-ups. And then they went on a run and proved that we could win at Malcolm. And it wasn't just cross country; it was across the board and everything. And now, I've been a part of a couple state championship programs, bringing titles home. And I tell the kids, it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter how humble your beginnings are. Going out and achieving something. So like a Class C school winning a Class A state title, you can go and do anything you want if you just put your mind to it. The work's available. And so Bob Hoyer for me is still an instrumental and inspirational part of my life, even though I don't see him else. He's retired now. But so those 3 really foundational for me. And I'm grateful for him every day for sure.
I love what everybody shared around here. And it's Maya Angelou has a quote. I often forget what people have said. I often forget what people have done, but I always remember how people have made me feel. And I asked that question because it was pertinent to me. Like Friday night, I got the opportunity to go to my coach's college coach's retirement. Coach Mike Trader, been in the space, somebody I post about, and I just shared some words before I went to break, and I just said, I got the opportunity to speak, and I didn't know what I was going to say. Everybody says, he made us work out, and he said these funny clips, and my dad passed in 2000, and we had my daughter in 2000, so my dad never got to meet my daughter. And as I was going through pictures and things were coming up, Coach Trader was always in the picture, in pictures that I had hoped my dad would be in. And it just hit for some reason. And so, I thanked him, and I thanked his family for loaning him to so many people, because he was in like her first camp that she went to, and he was at the state championship game, and he was at other places, and he was always in that picture, and the picture wasn't empty. And so I think about him as being that person and that educator, and how that made me feel. And so with that, we'll go to break on 93.7 The Ticket, on Fitness Fanatics, and Bigger Than the Score crossover.
Harvest season is coming, and Acres has discounted many of our late model John Deere combines. Get thousands in discounts and upgrade for this year's harvest. Plus, you could save even more with interest rates starting as low as 1.9% on select units. Low interest rates combined with our huge discounts, there's not a better time to buy. Visit acres.com for all the details. That's AKRS.com. Restrictions apply. Offer ends August 31st, 2025. Subject to approved financing. Offer may change at any time without notice.
Hey fans, there's more winning at Amigos with the VIP Game Day giveaway. Every app scan is your chance to win premium tickets to a Nebraska football, basketball, and volleyball game, along with exclusive game day perks. And when Nebraska goes to a bowl, the winner also gets 2 tickets, lodging, and airfare to the bowl game. Weekly semifinalists will win free food for a year. Go Big Red. Eat at Amigos and enter to win.
Amigos is celebrating 45 years with exclusive Nebraska Legends collectible cups featuring Tom Osborne, John Cook, and some of your favorite Huskers. For every cup sold, 50 cents goes to teammates. Show your Big Red pride by getting all 4 of these collectible cups at Amigos.
This is Tom Osborne with the Teammates Mentoring Program. We have students on the waiting list for a mentor. We want you to join the team. Learn more about mentoring and support teammates by visiting Amigos.
An overdose can happen in front of you and you might not realize it. Blue lips, slowed breathing, pinpoint pupils, choking sounds, unresponsive to touch or sounds. These signs aren't always obvious, but they can be deadly. Knowing what to do could save your friend, your neighbor, your child. Learn more by visiting myhealthymind.crediblemmind.com so you can be ready before it happens. This message is funded in part by the CDC OD2A grant.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion, for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Limitless Male says it's all fun and games until your testosterone plummets. Testosterone levels can start falling as early as age 30 with symptoms like no energy, poor sleep, brain fog, belly fat, muscle loss, and mood swings. If this sounds familiar, get your testosterone checked at Limitless Male. We'll get you back in the game with more strength, energy, and confidence. When you feel this good, you'll wonder why you waited so long to get a free consult at Limitless Male. Get scheduled today.
I'm Karen Carr. I've been a realtor for 31 years. When I made a company change 12 years ago, I chose Lincoln First Realty, now NP Dodge. It's the oldest independently owned realty company in the country. Since becoming NP Dodge, we've continued our tradition of community involvement. Our management and staff are always available to offer support in marketing, technology, social media, and educational opportunities.
Expand your career with MP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at DoorsPlusLLC.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to SmokingGunJerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Harvest season is coming, and Acres has discounted many of our late model John Deere combines. Get thousands in discounts and upgrade for this year's harvest. Plus, you could save even more with interest rates starting as low as 1.9% on select units. Low interest rates combined with our huge discounts, there's not a better time to buy. Visit acres.com for all the details. That's AKRS.com. Restrictions apply. Offer ends August 31st, 2025. Subject to approved financing. Offer may change at any time without notice.
Hey fans, there's more winning at Amigos with the VIP Game Day giveaway. Every app scan is your chance to win premium tickets to a Nebraska football, basketball, and volleyball game, along with exclusive game day perks. And when Nebraska goes to a bowl, the winner also gets 2 tickets, lodging, and airfare to the bowl game. Weekly semifinalists will win free food for a year. Go Big Red. Eat at Amigos and enter to win.
Amigos is celebrating 45 years with exclusive Nebraska Legends collectible cups featuring Tom Osborne, John Cook, and some of your favorite Huskers. For every cup sold, 50 cents goes to teammates. Show your Big Red pride by getting all 4 of these collectible cups at Amigos.
This is Tom Osborne with the Teammates Mentoring Program. We have students on the waiting list for a mentor. We want you to join the team. Learn more about mentoring and support teammates by visiting Amigos.
Back to Bigger Than the Score with Peter Ferguson on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score. This is Peter Ferguson VHS LLC, with a special crossover edition with Fitness Fanatics with Jeff and Nicole. You can hear them every week from 9 to 11. I like to say they're the main entertainment, and I am just the backup dancer to everything that they bring on Sunday mornings. But I am truly appreciative of them for more than they know. We had a hot wings, or the hot ones. We did it with wings challenge with a full studio of guests. And so it was completely awesome. Thanks, Harrison, for facilitating things with that. But Brett Baker, who did a phenomenal job. And so you get the opportunity to engage, look him up, bring him into your space. I would highly recommend it. He says he's the, kind of the party monkey, and does things, but just a professional all the way around. Yep, I think we have to say. So with that being said, we only got a couple minutes left. I always, we spoke about relationships and engagements and people who have connected with us in our life. And oftentimes that's done around food, and I think about, as we go back, even though Nicole insulted ribs and
I did
food
not.
with bones in it, that might take some work. I think it's oftentimes I recall my mom making homemade biscuits on Sunday mornings. And we lived in Washington State. My dad was stationed at Fort Lewis. So we lived in Tacoma, and I remember her making homemade jam and just, greens and my dad cooking on the grill and what that looked like. And so, we talked about why relationships with things absolutely matter. And so what I would just ask in closing is you just, share briefly, love is. DP's big on sharing what love is. And so love is, and just finish that prompt. And if it's connected to food in some way, what food is your love connected to? And so we're going to start with Jeff, because he might say wings now with hot sauce. So Jeff, love is, and what food is it connected with?
I think love is just sharing everybody has something special about them, unique about them. So I think love is just sharing that with other people. Our love is helping people change their lives, being healthy. So that's what we love to do. As far as food, I don't know. Our favorite food is pizza.
Okay.
So when you're talking about, growing up, your mom cooking biscuits, in my house, it was every Saturday we had homemade pizza and brownies and ice cream. So that was just kind of one thing that.
And you made homemade pizza last night.
We made
for you
homemade
and Ben.
pizza yesterday. So one thing we passed down.
Awesome. Nicole, what's yours?
I would say starting with food. And just what love is. I think the opposite of what Jeff said, which is the way that our marriage works. I think love is finding those things in other people that you can appreciate and help build that in them, to help build them up, to encourage other people, which is, the same but different. And then when I think of love, I think of my grandma that just on Friday, I was coming back from the gym and I had texted Jeff to make me a grilled cheese sandwich. And when we had to use the keto bread, and Jeff, when it came in, he was like, well, it's not Grandma Gould grilled cheese. So I think of her pancakes specifically. But because grandmas and that cast iron skillet, like you have to be a grandma to really get that crispy ring around that pancake. You know what I'm talking about? Like you have to be a grandma to be able to do that. So that's, to me, that's what love is when it comes to food.
I want to get you three in. So what's yours, Charles?
Yeah, I love this. So with like a minute left, define love.
Yeah, I know.
But for me, I think love is making connections with other people, and there's different levels of that, but special connections that you can make with one another. I think it's a big deal. As far as food, when I think of mom, and I just went back and visited her last week, actually, her fried chicken cannot be beat. I have watched her step by step. I have tried to do it step by step, and it never comes out the same. She puts a little something. You say you got to be a grandma to make that ring. You got to be mom. Put that mom love on that chicken.
Yep.
Right? Okay. So. Can't any better with the two sisters. Define love is, and then what's that food it's surrounded around?
Okay, so I would say what love is for me, and like what I've seen, is showing up. Showing up is so important, for the little things, for the small things. Just having someone there present for you is very important. And a food I would say is, like, first thought is coffee.
I can see that.
Because, like, when you think about it, when people usually gather, oh, you want to grab a coffee?
Coffee shows up.
Yeah.
Coffee shows up for
It
you.
really
Yes.
does.
I love that.
Kind of building off of what she said, you lift each other up, you feel comfortable around them, and yeah, they're always there for you. It's unconditional. And I would choose soup, just because it's warm and welcoming, and that's when everybody gets together.
You know what? Again, I couldn't have ended any better. I mean, all of them were fantastic. And relationships absolutely matter. There's a connection to all of them. You all said, I said biscuits for my mom, but the mill here, 1040 O Street, does the coffee. For me, it was that Folgers. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. And so, hey, I'm glad you let us be part of your cup and fill it this morning. 93.7 The Ticket, bigger than the score, 11 to noon every Sunday. Fitness Fanatics, 9 to 11 every Sunday. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, Pete.
Thanks, Pete.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Fall is here, and so are cooler temps, darker evenings,